what would be your character's favorite dinosaur?
That is a hey.
Don't
That's
hate it. I
appropriate.
don't hate it. I don't.
Yeah, I don't
hate it.
either.
Alright.
Pick someone.
All right. Danny, why don't you start us off?
I don't remember what they're called, but the
Yeah.
really long neck ones, you know the ones.
Sauropods.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, which one? Like Brachiosaurus, Argentinosaurus. Which one?
Who knows, Sam?
You think I know
Who
this?
fucking knows,
I don't
bro?
know the name. But like this one or this one?
Them long neck bitches. They can see everything.
Sauropods, yeah.
I'm gonna throw it to Dasha.
I think Chernika's favorite dinosaur would be the Ziniosaurus petrix.
Two sides of the
That
spectrum.
shit. She
You did
googled.
research, didn't you?
Two sides of the spectrum.
And I'm posting the name in the call chat as well as a photo. Oh, that's Brand. Don't know why I have that in my copied. I think it's my last print screen.
No, just leave it there. Just leave it there. See if he notices.
Oh, Sinosauropteryx. So, like, kind of like Archaeopteryx. Yep.
I don't fucking know, Sam. I don't
We
know.
get it,
Yeah.
Sam. You know dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I googled which dinosaur is most similar to a cat, and they said this one.
Pick someone.
Fuck it, Sam.
All right.
Google.
No, probably. I'll probably have to say. Would it be Eoraptor? Yeah, I would go with Eoraptor because it was one of the first it's one of the first dinosaurs that could be classified as a dinosaur.
That's just Benson.
Like evolutionarily speaking.
Okay. Pick someone.
Volt.
Quetzal.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That technically it's a flying reptile.
So dinosaur.
It could be a dinosaur.
Technically,
That is a dinosaur.
technically they're not dinosaurs.
Technically,
Ain't that the dude from
didn't ask.
Castlevania? Ain't the Castlevania dude a Quetzal? Right? The one that killed Richter's mom? Did he transform into that?
He transformed into Quetzalcoatl, the air serpent.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Well,
the Quetzal is a big flying winged thing, and Quetzalcoatl is a serpent with wings.
Yeah, well, so Quetzalcoatlist is the name of that flying reptile. Quetzalcoatl is based off of that.
Okay, cool.
Sybil.
Cool.
Deinonychus, the feathered raptor.
Yeah.
Y'all know way more dinosaurs than me. I know T-Rex, Brontosaurus. Basically, take the Power Rangers.
Played Ark. Yeah.
Take the Power Rangers. I know those. That's my dinosaur and prehistoric creature knowledge.
I'd ask Alex, but we don't have one. So let's move it along. Unless AJ wants. Well, AJ just told us all his favorites, so I'm here for that.
I don't know. Fucking Triceratops. I don't know. It's because the Blue Power Ranger was my favorite. I don't know.
Triceratops.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, gang. We're gonna get started. Any other questions before we begin session 49? Okay. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Sold. Hey, Jackie.
Oh, hey, by the way. Sorry.
I'll kill you.
It's really funny every time I do it, though.
Stopped in.
He's green. I bullied him.
All right, gang. We are gonna get started. We awake this morning within the deep, dense thickets of the jungle of Fujihoro, having been sent here alongside Chernika to find this tomb and hopefully uncover the secret artifact within the tomb as a job for Chernika's uncle, the guild master of the Sapphire Serpent Guild, back home in New Zatura. You all have made the 7-8 day journey here, but it wasn't without its difficulties, as you all were ambushed by Odavin's family. Well, it appeared to be an ambush until you received unlikely aid from an unlikely new ally. Eliza and Valar both have joined up with Arlen to stand against this crystal great worm back in Odavin's home. For now, as you all have arrived to the jungle, you made yet another unlikely ally. This one in the form of the newly named Benson. This raptor that was very weak, very haggard. You all nursed it back to health, and due to your kindness, it decided to accompany you for the time being.
My
In a
son.
very feral, very instinctive, primitive way, you all gave it food. Telex! You all gave it food, and you all protected it, and it stays with you up until now. The canopy of the jungle covers most of your sight from all of you. It's very difficult to get your bearing on the land because there are no stars to navigate by. There's no road to go through. It really only is just this jungle that you have to navigate your way through. Eventually, however, there are small breaks in the canopy. There are small pockets where the trees are leaning just right to provide some sunlight, to provide a look into the outside sky. And from there, you're able to spot this ever-looming temple above you. Just based off of your previous adventures, your previous travels, you can maybe gauge the temple is about 3 days away if you make good time. For now, is there anything anyone wants to do as you stamp out the fire at the campsite? Benson wakes up, it stretches its muscles, still sore and still recovering from the brutality that was placed amongst it. Is there anything you all want to do?
Oh
My
yeah,
cast
I want to.
create food and water. Sorry. I agree.
Okay. So, but you
Just feed
create
them.
this food and water for everyone. Everyone partakes, Benson included. It's Alex.
I'm gonna come stumping out. Who stole my volume of the Salty Love, volume 9? I've
Volume
never-
9.
What are you talking about?
Salty Love number 9. I have no idea. My volume of my smut has gone missing. It's a matter of utmost
Smut is
importance.
Hold on. Reel it back. What is
we
this?
just
Is this a
woke
book?
up.
Smut is not strong of a word for that book, Alex. Also, did you check on the left pocket of your bag?
I will go and check.
Alex coming out, almost the rage coming. Where's my book?
A romance book!
As you open the book, you read through the pages really quick. Okay. Oh, not mint condition, but still. There's a fold instead of bookmark. Chernika has folded the page where they left
Oh.
off, and
Dog-eared.
it's like.
Someone touched my book.
Woosah. You unfold the corner of the book.
I presentation it.
Close a presentation to
Yeah, yeah.
get rid of the crease. Absolutely. There's a mixture of like the initial rage of who took my book, and then also like someone liked my book. There's like a mixture of both of those emotions. You can
Volume 10
decide
is on
whichever
me.
one.
Volume
Both.
10 on me.
I'm just looking at everyone suspicious. I'm going back in.
Alex, I thought Volume 10 is on me.
Nico over here taking responsibility, Talix ignoring.
Nico, I think there's one thing you need to know if you're going to stay with us. Don't touch any of Talix's little smutty books. He's very sensitive about them.
It's art.
It's very smutty too. I was.
Collector's
You know, look,
value.
there's-
Trust me, I know.
Pages is
I've
normal.
stolen a Pikachu, but I've never taken it.
I'm surprised you only had 2 children. Like after reading those books.
I mean, hey, just ask next time. I'm sure he'll be glad to let you borrow it. Don't be a klepto.
Truly, a discourse that is riveting to the mind to further our intellectual pursuits.
Sigmund, there's a
Oh,
bump
okay.
on your back as Benson just hits you in the back with its snout. Sniffing. It opens its mouth. It takes the hat, old chap's cap. And it's just carrying it in its mouth.
I think he wants some more jerky, but I gave him the rest of mine.
I kind of lean down.
Oh.
And I, as like training a dog, I grab like a piece of jerky like rations that I have.
You all can give me an animal handling check. I'll say, Sybil, you can make this with advantage.
Animal handling?
We can all make it animal handling?
And everybody can make this check, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. I got a natural 19 for an 18.
Nice.
I'm going to...
I am this boy's mom, on God. Mom number 1.
So good last session.
I love the switch up that Danny had, because at first he was like, I'm not taking a dinosaur back home!
Maybe.
Switch up was so quick.
I'm going to flash a genius this. Oof.
Okay.
That's like
I will say Nova and Sybil, it's not that he's hungry, he wants to play. He's like, I just woke up, I got energy, I want to play.
Oh, I'll wild shape into a raptor and run around with him for a while. If nothing else.
Absolutely, you wild shape, and at first the eyes go wide, it snarls, and then it's like, oh wait, no, you smell the same.
Okay. Then I bump him, and then I run away.
I'll grab
Which
like a
you, bumps
stick.
you. Go ahead, Nova.
I'll grab a stick and just yeet it.
You throw the stick, it hits him in the back, he turns. And
No,
he's like,
not at him! Not at him!
Barrels towards you, you feel the skull of the creature hit you in the chest, and then it pins you down. Kind of like when a dog is like play fighting, it like jumps up, and then if you fall to the ground, it's like on you, and it's like putting its face in.
This would be killing you, but you know, you're okay.
God.
Can I...
Never had a pet.
Can I send Carbuncle to play with it?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have Carbuncle stats?
I think it's just like a... Yeah.
It does have stats.
It does have stats. Let me pull it up.
How many hit points does it have?
That is a great question.
And tell me it's wisdom.
Yeah. 1 second. I need to find it first. Where? Oh my! It's so hard to find anything.
Good. It's in your infusions. It's under your features in your infusions.
Artificer infusions. All right. Here it is. All right. What'd you say? Wisdom.
What's its wisdom and what's its hit points?
Wisdom is 10, and it has so hit points 1 plus my intelligence modifier plus my artificer level.
Cool. Okay, so it has some hit points. Cool. I just want to make sure it didn't have 1. Give me a flat D20 roll. You would add its wisdom modifier, but it doesn't have any wisdom, so just give me a flat animal handling check for the Carbuncle.
14.
At first, it's like this primitive creature, this reptile, this raptor just looking at the Carbuncle.
They're birds. They're more related to birds than reptiles.
Whatever. Shut up. Not in this world. Fuck you. I'm God. Okay? Anyways, it's looking at the Carbuncle. It bends down, thinking that it's not gonna, like, do anything. The Carbuncle moves. Its eyes follow it. And then eventually, they just run off. You guys realize, like, alright, cool. Benson's probably taken care of. Let's begin our travel. As you start to travel, Benson, you hear the footsteps behind you. As in the mouth is slightly open, is just the Carbuncle in between the, where the, like, front bottom fangs would be. It's just sitting there holding on to the fangs in his mouth as it's open.
There's the
But is there anything else anyone wants to do before we begin this 3-day travel?
Just take some notes on Benson, on how he behaves, all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. It's not unlike a domesticated animal. It's like kind of like take a dog and then like go back a couple thousand years.
More okay.
So like not really a wolf, like that middle stage between wolf and dog.
Yeah.
You know, or
Yep.
however that evolution worked, whatever.
Yep.
If there's nothing
Domestication.
else, yeah. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna need a roll. It's gonna be very similar to the last week. First, I need one roll. Someone give me a D4 to see how difficult this travel is. You want to
I got this.
I have a question.
I believe in you, Sam.
Yeah. What's your question, Sybil?
Well, if I cast Pass Without a Trace, will that affect any of this? Because I can do
It
it.
won't
no-
because what's happening essentially
Yeah,
is not
it's
like you're
just
trying
like-
to stealth wise. It's just how difficult is the journey. Like, does someone like maybe in one of like the rises and falls of this jungle? Does someone get like? Do they accidentally step into a deep
onto
puddle that they
something
don't
or something
see?
like that. Yeah, I get you.
Like just like does someone fall over? Does someone get bit by a little snake and like the little poison just tingles in? You know, like just how difficult it is. On a 2, all right. Someone else, give me a D20. Got to beat a 10.
I believe in you, Karina.
Okay. Don't, but it's fine.
But you should. 'cause you're
Okay.
so cool.
The first day of travel comes and goes. It's not too hard with all 6 of you. You're able to actually manage this journey into this jungle. There's that one point where as you're walking, whoever's in the front feels a tug on their shirt as Benson bites you and pulls you back gently. You kind of just get the inquisitive sense like he's telling you we shouldn't go this way. That like I know there's something dangerous ahead. Based on these rolls, you choose to listen to him, and eventually you hear way through the dense thicket and underbrush far away. It echoes throughout this large jungle. You don't know if it's just the ambient sound surrounding you, but you do hear significantly piercing through all of that the distinct sound of fangs bearing into flesh and ripping out as another creature that makes similar noise to Benson gives this perilous scream until it just turns into whimpers and then silence. Only the sounds of the bugs and the various different fauna in the jungle echoing in your ears, that consistent buzzing from whatever creatures are around here. Anything anyone wants to do on the first day?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yes, sir.
probably like after I cast the grove for everybody, I'll probably leave it with Gert for a while and do some of the stuff we DM'd about.
Well, absolutely. You take this time. Do you want to keep that card close to the chest for now, or
Yeah, I'll just DM you what I'm gonna work on.
Okay,
and just-
cool. Cool. Anyone else? All right. Oh,
Alex, you can
Wow.
go.
Alex Sigmund.
I was wondering, did we have any downtime when I was gone?
We did.
We had like a couple days, I think, like a little bit, not nothing major.
Okay. I was wondering if I could start learning a language in that. couple
What
of
language?
days. I was thinking Celestial.
Okay. Give me a general, like, minus, like, a gold piece for, like, the book on it, and then give me an intelligence saving throw.
Alright. 15.
15. All right. It's weird. What languages do you currently speak, Talix?
Abyssal, Common, and Undercommon.
Okay. It's not too difficult for you, kind of having similar roots of Abyssal, just almost in the inverse. It's like you're reading, if Abyssal was left to right, Celestial is right to left. It's a weird learning where you kind of have to turn your brain upside down when you're learning this book and learning this language, but you're able to connect the dots. It's like, oh, like, okay, I get this word for, like, berry. It has a similar function. It has a similar, like, connotation of the mouth. You have that little unique little idea. Absolutely. You start that process. Anyone else?
Yeah. Can I start like taking like samples of like the flora and stuff and just like I just kind of like take samples in, see what I can do for alchemical purposes.
Yeah, for sure. Give me a nature check.
Cool.
We'll see how this is indicative of how well you're able to forge
Yep.
these on the road.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. My
That's the whole. That's
forged
The whole
boots
that's
to
like
bed.
yeah.
So give me 1 second to hop back in. Alright, cool. You said in nature?
Nature check. Nature check, yep.
Cool. I have a +9 to nature. Holy crap.
It's almost like you're smart or something, dude.
I know. It's 15.
Got that big boy
15.
intelligence. That's why.
There isn't really anything that strikes your fancy. The one thing that you do focus on is the small amounts of fungi that are here. Different strands, different types of various fungus that are here, and
Mhm.
they pique your interest because some of them are definitely poisonous. I'll leave
Yep.
it up to you if you stray away from those. But some of them could potentially have a variety of effects, especially instilled with magic. You might be able to make something happen.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just harvest all the mushrooms I see, and then just kind of sort them based on to- is it tox? No,
I gotcha.
no, toxicity is if it's from a mammal, right? And
Well,
poison.
same concept. Same concept.
Okay. Yeah.
Like on levels of how potent is this, how potent is that, and like organize them in your little Rolodex of
Yeah.
ingredients. Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. If there's nothing else, the first day comes and goes. Second day arrives. I need someone else to roll me a d4.
My turn.
Oh, Dobbin.
3.
Never mind. Sybil.
Okay. For the second day, let me get this DC.
I guess my school's teachers are voting on going on a strike today. We're
Damn.
voting to decide if they're going to go on a strike. So
Jesus.
we'll see what happens
Nice,
there.
nice drip. I approve.
Oh man, the Snoop Dogg pajamas are cold. They're so soft, man. I'm cozy.
Approved.
All right. I need someone else to give me a flat D20 roll. You got to beat a 12. While we're
I
hiding.
believe in you, Odavin.
No. Someone roll me a D100, please.
Can I?
Yes.
For sure.
My favorite dice to roll. 54.
54. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. As you all are traveling, you hear something first. You hear what looks to be this slithering. It's or not the slithering sound of a creature moving, but the hissing of that type of creature. But it's loud. It's louder than it should be. You know, like you can kind of just judge based on the proximity of like, oh shit, that's like a rattlesnake. Fuck. But what you hear is almost like akin to like a roar if it was a hiss. And there's multiple of them. One of the hisses is drowned out as night begins to loom over the jungle. And you hear in common, you would guess a shout that a common speaking creature would say. What do you guys do?
We found one of them natives.
Oh
Wait,
my gosh.
I'm sorry. You said it said something in what?
It
In
didn't say
common?
anything. It was like hissing, and then one of the hisses stopped as another grows louder, and then whatever this thing is lets out a yell like a human or someone that speaks common would. Like a creature that can make this sound typically isn't gonna go ah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, Sybil. You're muted.
Yeah, my fan's on, so I don't want it to get in the thing. I'll just tap the staff and cast Speak with Animals. Just to see if I can understand what they're trying to scream at us.
Right now it's there's no more talking. There's combat. Like there's something attacking another
Oh,
thing.
let's charge ahead and save this person who's being attacked by a
let's go
snake.
save- let's go
Yeah,
save
I
them.
think the snake was
Got low
talking in
wisdom.
common.
Cool.
I'll just keep the
The
spell running just in
you
case.
guys here. Give me the marching order? Who's the front three? Who's the back three?
I'll
Kintron,
be
you
in
could
the
be in the
front.
front.
Okay. Nova's also in the front.
I could be in the middle to protect them.
Okay. Hang on.
Yeah,
hang on. Hang
I'll-
on. Hang
I'll
on.
be in
Nova, hang on.
That was an accent, sorry.
I'll be in
There's
the
two
back.
of you now. Fuck. There's 2 Novas now. Let me reload my forge.
Ooh,
There's 50 Novas.
what will we
Shadow Clone
do?
Jutsu. Nova Mastered Shadow Clone Jutsu? That'd be sick.
Kagebushin?
Kagebushin.
Alright. So hang on. Let me go ahead. Meh. And then Odavin, Sigmund, and Sybil, where are you guys in relation to these 3?
Let me.
I'd
I'd
behind.
probably be in the back.
Behind who?
I'll be behind Alex.
I'll be behind Trinika.
Yeah.
I'll be taking up the rear then.
Alright. Here is what you guys see when it loads. I think Foundry or Forge is having issues today. Because even when I was
Oh,
uploading it, it was very unique.
Unique is such a kind way to phrase it.
Jen, if I use the
Ooh.
Dark Hunter... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, never mind. Well,
Oh,
actually,
they're
I guess
bones.
I still
Well,
can.
they're
That's kind
bones.
of cute.
Well, they're bones. Oh,
No, I can't. Never mind.
I kind of love them.
What the heck you do
ooh,
are
it's a big
those?
Oh, another big snake. Look at them. They're so pretty.
I love snakes. I'm so sad. I love them.
Nova's
Alright,
favorite
everyone.
animal.
Roll initiative for me, please.
All
My
right.
rolls are ass tonight.
How many? Ga.
There's a lot of dice going
Not
on.
the worst, not the best.
Holy
Damn,
shit!
Sigmund with a nut 20!
Hey!
Let's go, Siggy.
Bone Naga.
Name is now at 9 nat 20s.
Are the Bone Nagas
All right.
undead?
I can't tell you that.
Well, my Bloodbane says. So when I
Can't
get
tell you
within
that
30,
off rip.
when
I'll
I
tell
get
you
within 30,
if it
I-
procs.
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll tell you if it procs.
Okay.
Okay, Sigmund, what's your total initiative?
20.
20. Sybil, what's yours?
20.
And Odavin, what's yours?
31.
Alright, dude, calm down.
I should be behind Calix though, because Calix has a higher modifier than me. I only have a plus 1.
I have 10. 0.
Oh, so do I.
Odavin, let me minus the hit points for this thing. Actually, let me.
Oh no, I have plus 1. You're right. Me first. Karina over here knowing Sybil better than me. Shut up, Karina. Love you.
Alright. Odavin, you're first to act.
Cool. Can you describe it as we're seeing it? Kind of what's going on?
So essentially what's happening is there's this large green snake. It appears to have a semi-humanoid face. There's a nose, like instead of having like a nose, there's the slits, very snake-like, but the eyes are really what gets you, and then the mouth. It's vaguely lizard folk, dragonborn, humanoid-esque.
We've seen a Yuan-Ti before in Sybil's village, right?
You've seen a Yuan-Ti before.
Is that what we're looking at?
No,
No?
you're not looking at a Yuan-Ti.
Okay.
This is it's a massive snake. This green coloration across it is a creature of a similar anatomy, covered in these black scales with red scales making these natural markings on it. It's currently, their tails are coiled around each other, and they're trying to snap back at each other while these 4 creatures of a similar anatomy, without any skin, without the scales, are biting and ambushing this one. These 2 over here look like they're going to make a move as well.
Oh, cool. So the green one is the person that's being attacked.
The green one is
Okay.
being attacked
Cool.
by
cool,
all
cool,
5
cool,
of them.
Cool.
Send that bitch. Or whoops.
We'll
Damn!
swing out here. I'll take a shot with the Stargazer. I'll spend a. Actually, no. First, I will, as a bonus action. Was it 90 feet? I think. Yeah. Sorry, new spell. Yeah. Perfect. I'll Hunter's Mark. The black one. with the red
Nice.
declarations. And then I will take a shot with Stargazer. I'll spend a grip point to make it a Deadeye shot as well.
Whoa, which one are you attacking? This one?
Yeah, this one, yep.
Cool. Make an attack.
Uh, 23.
23 hits.
Cool. So that is 27 points of damage.
Ooh. Big.
And then my second
All
attack
right,
should
Dom.
reload, and then that's it.
Yep. Cool. It is the Guardian Naga's turn. Yeah, he's got damaged. He's only going to do a bite attack against this one in front of him. Uh, 16 will hit. Nine points of damage to this one. Sybil, it's your turn.
Gonna go 30 feet. Boink. Let's just do this. I got some Laura's health for me. Okay.
Throw him. Just fucking throw him.
No.
It's like- also, is Benson with us right now?
Yes, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Benson has always been in the back.
Benson!
Letting you guys leave.
Attack!
Well, I just needed a second to
Benson,
Let
use
me roll
bite.
for Benson. Let me get his stats. There it is. He has +3 to initiative. Benson has 22, so he'll actually go next. Before
Whoa.
you, Sybil, if that makes it different.
He'll go next before me, or you want him to go
He'll
before
go
me or
bef-
after me?
I'll go after you for this round. Moving forward, he'll go before you.
I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave right there. Across all three of them.
Crazy.
Read that to me, please.
You conjure a wave of water that crashes down in an area that is 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. All creatures must make a dexterity saving throw of DC 19. On a fail, they take 4d8 bludgeoning and are knocked prone.
Cool. So
Or
look
half
at
as
the
much when
square.
successful.
Look at the red squares because I know the black
Yeah,
square. Foundry's
I think
weird.
the back two is
The
fine.
back two. Okay, so what saves
Yeah.
that?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
16 bludgeoning damage or half if they succeed.
Okay, that one, and then this one.
They're probably good at it because they're sneakies.
One got a nat 1,
That
and
one.
actually both failed. Both failed.
Okay,
One
so
was
they're
a nat
both
1.
prone and they both take 16 bludgeoning damage. As this
16?
huge wave of water just crashes down on them.
All right. See, they can-
Let's see, what's the distance on this? Go ahead and throw that bonus action healing word on the snake that's being attacked. Y'all feel it? Ah, it's too rare. It's too far. I can't reach it. Anyways, never mind. I'm done. That's my turn.
All right, it is Benson's turn. I'm gonna say any of you guys can command Benson. What is he doing on his turn?
Probably
Uh,
dash.
what's his
Call him a
movement?
good boy.
His movement is 50 feet. I will also say Benson has 34 hit points. He is not that good of a fighter.
just use his regular
Plus
movements to
5
get
to
closer
hit.
to Sybil, I would say, just so we can
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't want him to like
Maybe.
overstretch himself.
Benson is a mount. It does take half of your movement to ride him. At that point, you use his movement as well. So it's a 50-foot speed, and then he can dash on his turn, and then on your turn, you'll move.
AJ, how would that go also with Chernika's special ability where she can
It's
bonus
only
act?
you. It's only your
Okay.
movement.
Okay, because I was going to say I could use my feline ability on Benson.
You're faster than Benson. Yeah, you're
I know
faster
I
than
am.
Benson.
I know I am.
So he'll move and he'll just support from here.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'll
do that
probably,
on
if no one else cares, I'll probably get on him next round. right now. I'm just gonna
Cool.
chill.
I'll say if you have the movement, you can. I'll tell you Benson's features. He has a bite and a stomp attack. He has pack tactics. If he moves 20 feet in a straight line and then makes an attack against a creature, that creature must make a strength save or be prone. If a creature is prone and he hits them with a stomp attack, if he has to hit them, it's an automatic critical hit. So if they're on the ground and he stomps on them, it's crit. Now it's not a lot of damage, but it is a crit. So
are you using just a base stat block? Because I want to know if I can add it to the extras.
nah, Benson is I made a CR1 Velociraptor from 3.5e or 4th E, and I just converted it to 5e. Because the current Raptor is like CR4, and I'm like...
Got it.
I'll use my Misty Step feature, and I'll just Misty Step on his back. Bink.
Cool. Alright, y'all are grouped. Talix, your turn.
Okay. 45 movement. There. Can I make an intelligence check if there's one evil trying to kill the other or something?
I'll tell you what you see,
Yeah.
and you can make your own determination from that.
Yeah.
These 5 creatures are aggressing this green one.
Okay. Seeing
That's
that
all
he...
I can tell you.
Okay, well, seeing he is being undermined, I will just vicious mockery the black one.
Okay, what save is that?
That is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
It does not need to understand me, it just needs to hear me.
Watch us like the green snake is super evil.
It succeeds.
Eat us.
Okay.
I assume your DC is in, what's your DC?
15.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Well, that's that. That's my action. My bonus action. It will be healing word at 3rd level for the green one.
Okay. Roll them healing.
So 10 hit points.
10. Big.
That's my
All
turn.
right. Anything else, Alex? All right, Sigmund, you're next.
Cool. So, question with motivational speech. Does it take a minute to cast?
Yeah. It's
Damn.
something that you do outside of combat.
Okay. Alrighty, well, in that scenario, I guess I'll move next to my boy Benson. And, cool, the big one is just within range. I'll Ray of Frost it.
Cool, make an attack.
Because I assume the snakes are notorious to not like cold. I assume a 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit, brother. I'm sorry.
Cringe. 65. I will move 10 feet back.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Okay. It is the Spirit Naga's turn. So range on this. Y'all are far. Not that far. It's going to use a 5th level spell slot to cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh. Crazy.
If it can get... I don't know if it can get... I'll do 100 and then I'll finagle it afterwards. Yep. It is going to get that one though, which it's not going to not do. So I need Sigmund, Chernika, and Nova to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Is it also going to hit its own dude? Does it care?
Yes. Yeah, it does
He's
not
prone, so he's going to auto fail.
It is prone, so it's not going to auto fail. It's with disadvantage. You don't auto fail.
Oh, with disadvantage.
Saves.
Yeah, you're right.
17.
My rolls are ass today. 11.
Get him out the way. Get him out the way. It's okay. Yeah, this Bone Naga
Don't worry,
has
I'll
a
heal
nat
you.
1, so it's gonna take that. Sigmund succeeds. Nova and Chernika, you fail. Yeah, it's
rogue
a lot 'cause it's at
failing.
5th level.
Don't worry, I'll heal you guys.
I just read it. Okay, cool. This is lightning damage. Sigmund, you're going to take half of this. Chernika and Nova, you take 42 points of lightning damage. Sigmund, you take 21.
Ooh.
Ow.
Oh,
And
nice.
then that one is going to take 42, which is literally its hit points. When the Bone Naga dies, you see this creature turn, still coiled around the green one. Its head rears back. This volt of electricity, pun intended, sorry, Volt, starts charging in its mouth as it rears back and shoots forward. It crackles the bones, snapping it of its ally in two, and then hits Sigmund, Chernika, and Nova. You attempt to dodge it. Sigmund, you're quick on the draw. You roll out of the way. It singes some of your side. Nova and Chernika, have yet to act, so you two still haven't really reacted yet. It hits you full force. As the Bone Naga dies, this one heals for 10 hit points. Not a lot, but still heals. That is the Spirit Naga's turn. Chernika, it is your turn.
Owie. Okay.
Owie.
Excuse me so much.
Bless you.
Bonus. Thank you. So sorry. Bonus action dash. 30 movement when you use the rest of my other movement. So I have 20 movement left. Gonna attack this guy.
Advantage because he's prone.
Funk, yeah. Thank you. I really needed to hear that.
Go ahead, go. Go ahead, go. Go ahead, go. Go
Alright,
ahead,
I
go.
really needed that. Plus 9. Oh, thank God. Okay, 26.
Cool. It definitely hits.
Okay,
You
1d.
get sneak attack on this one as well because it's
I
one
also
on one.
just accidentally
Uh,
closed my character sheet, so that's fun of me. It's gonna be 1d8
Yes, it
plus.
is. It is
7.
10 feet away, so you would still get sneak attack.
And then I also get 3d6, I think. I don't know. My character
You
sheet's
do.
open right now. I rolled a 1 on that die. Are you Oh, it's okay. We made it up with the double sixes.
16.
24 damage
Yup.
total.
Second attack.
Oh, I get 2. You're so right. Oh, you guys make me feel better. I
Do
love
you?
guys.
I could be wrong. Do you?
No, I do. I do. Natural 18
27.
for 27. Okay.
Hell yeah, it hits.
Do I get sneak attack on the second one? I don't.
Sneak attack is once per turn.
Got it. 1d8 plus 7.
Oh!
Thank God. Okay, 15 damage. Can I do
Okay.
anything else? I use my bonus action, my reaction.
You can expend a Bardic Inspiration to deal more damage with your flourishes.
You know what? I think I will because I'm in a really upsetting mood. So I'm gonna.
got
Actually,
this.
no. I'm saying. Actually, you know what? I will because I'm damaged. I'm gonna do the defensive flourish.
Cool.
And so
roll a d8. You're going to deal that much extra damage, and
Yeah.
you add it to your AC.
Okay. Okay.
2.
That is my turn.
All right. Sharnika's turn. Nova, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. So, let's see here. How much movement is there to be acquired here? I will bonus action, cutting action, dash to get up to Chernika here and try to finish off this Bone Naga. When I get within 30 feet, do the Bone Naga proc as undead to me?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You do be doing that.
Cool. So I can use some of my abilities. So Bloodbane, I'll attack twice with my Bloodbane.
Yeah.
Natural 19. Not a crit
Hits.
because I haven't Hexbladed, but
Another net 19. Oh no, that was just the same one. Okay.
yeah. So it's 30 and a
16?
16.
Hits. Both hit.
Both of them? Okay.
Yep. No,
Got
the
it.
30 doesn't hit, bro. This thing is, a god disguised as a.
I was talking about the 16, but
Yeah.
okay. So it's going to be a 1d4 plus 7 plus
This thing's actually Yuri, this guy is a spirit.
1d4 plus 7 plus my sneak attack because Tronika's right there plus the 2d6
Hello.
reason. Okay. That's going to be a lot. 25.
25 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you kill this thing? How do you ice this thing?
I just as I get closer, I realize that it's an undead, and I kind of twirl my dagger in my hand, and I come up over Chernika's head and just stab it right in the brain, right in the skull.
Creature rears back, still from being prone from the tidal wave. As the water washes off of it, it turns to snap, and before it does, you stab through the bone. Its mouth is over your forearm, but you kill whatever spirit is keeping this construct of bones alive as it crumbles into just all of these bones. Anything else,
Okay.
Nova?
I think I will just use the remaining 5 feet I have to get right up behind the spirit Naga.
Cool.
So if Chernika
10
wants
feet
to get
away.
closer, she'll get sneak attack.
She won't. She's 10 feet away, unfortunately.
No, I
Oh,
mean
but no,
like
if
on
she
her
gets
next
5,
turn.
then yeah, you daisy chain it.
Yeah.
Yep, perfect. All right. It
That's
is
it.
this bone naga. What this one is going to do? Yeah. At 3rd level, it's going to cast lightning bolt.
Boo!
Tomato, tomato, tomato. Yeah, that's more than enough. To get y'all. I can turn it. Ooh, actually, hang on now. I might not be able to get all 3 of y'all. Hang on now. This could be tricky. No, I can. Okay, now I can. I need Talix, Chernika, and Nova. Give me a dex save.
Nothing for you, AJ.
I super believe in you, Dasha.
Well, you shouldn't. I got 3 on the dice.
I got a 5. What is with the rogues rolling shit on deck?
Rogues!
Did
I
I have like
know.
uncanny dodge or evasion or some shit?
I have shield master evasion, but I need to succeed on the check to take no damage.
Uncanny
Talix,
dodge.
You succeed. Chernika and Nova, you fail. So this is going to be...
I'm not taking uncanny dodge. I don't care. This hurt last time.
Perks. We got 45 hit points each, baby. 31.
31
Okay.
points of lightning damage to Nova. Half of that, 15 to Chernika, and 15 to Talix.
Okay.
Chernika's hair is just feeling a little bit singed. A little bit
little
burnt.
bit singed. This
Wee bit
bone
singed,
naga
you might
is
say.
going to make an attack at advantage.
Oh,
19 will hit.
I can't see the bone naga you're moving around.
Oh,
Is that the
weird.
point?
No, you should be able to see it. 14. Oh, also, I'm so sorry, Nova. When you killed that other bone naga, this spirit naga regains 10 hit points.
Fuck, I should have
And
killed the
that-
spirit naga.
Start of the round, O'Davin.
Cool. I know. Just to kind of gauge, you said it killed a little bit. How is it looking? As far as like, is it still like firing
still
on all
in the fight.
cylinders?
It's-
Or, okay.
It's in the fight. Yeah, it's in the
Okay.
fight.
Cool. I'm just gonna attack normally. See how we do.
Cool. Remember, it is Hunter's marked.
Yeah. So let's take a shot at it. 23,
Hits.
and then I add 22 points of damage.
22 to the spirit naga.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm actually going to I'm gonna get a little closer. I'm going to quicken spell True Strike on it, so I have advantage on my next attack.
Okay.
Then I'll action surge for another Stargazer attack,
Cool.
and I'll expend my
Attack.
last 2 grip points to make this a double violent shot.
Can you stack violent shots on top of each other?
You can have one or more grip points.
1 or more grip points. Perfect.
Yeah, it just increases the misfire score for everyone you expend.
Perfect. Perfect.
21 to hit.
It hits.
Cool.
So look, that's an advantage because the other one would have misfired.
Yeah. So 21, and then it is, and then it's 2 more weapons. So 40, 12. So 38 damage.
38 damage. How do you take out the spirit naga?
Yeah!
First one kind of like clips it in that like cobra like hood, and it kind of like whips around. He loads in this like red like painted like round. There's a big like Civil War like plume of smoke that comes out of the gun, and it just takes like the top of its head off.
Hell yeah, the
Yeah.
Guardian Naga and Spirit Naga are locked in this coil. The Spirit Naga bites the Guardian Naga as this green creature, again, it sees you, like, putting the bullet in, and then it uses its force to turn the spirit naga to the side, putting its own teeth in it, turning its head as the bullet goes straight through the face as it
Oh, he's
drops
intelligent.
over it. He uncoils, but the bone nagas are still here. Anything else, O'Donovan?
That is it.
Okay.
Crazy.
The Guardian Naga's turn. You are hurt! He's going to take 2 opportunity attacks because he is going to cast at 6th level Cure Wounds on
Oh!
Nova.
Oh shit!
Dude, I like that guy.
Let's go. I really thought he was
The
about to
aminals
attack her.
like me.
We
I
didn't
know, I thought
practice.
she was too.
That's why.
21 hit points to you, Nova.
Thank you.
These 2 are going to make attacks. They don't get pack tactics because they're not within. 16 and that one. Oh my god. Both miss.
Oh.
All right, it's Benson's turn. He's just gonna take the attack, the dash action. So Sybil, on your turn, riding Benson, you can move up to 100 feet.
Sweet.
And it is your turn.
All right.
So you tell me where you want to move 100 feet, and then I'll move Benson there with you.
Before I even do though, I'm gonna use my action 5th level mass cure wounds to hit everybody but me and Benson. Actually, maybe not. Wait, come on. Yeah. Wait. No. I can't get.
Sigmund
Sorry.
or the
Sorry.
Guardian Naga. You gotta pick
Yeah,
one.
I'll use the Guardian Naga. You'll be okay, Sigmund, because I'm a bonus action healing word Sigmund too, so it'll be fine.
Okay.
But for everybody else, please roll. Thank you. You get that many. 13 to everybody else. And then
Oh.
Sigmund gets this at 1st level.
Don't forget your moon sickle.
I did put it on there. Oh, plus 5, 18. Sorry, you get 18.
Okay.
And then Sigmund gets 16. So. And then I guess me and Benson will just go over here somewhere if he's cool with it. Like,
Yeah,
just like
going through.
And that's my turn.
All right, Talix, it is your turn.
45 feet. Let's go. Raging.
Yeah,
Using-
bonus action rage. Beat his ass.
Using my beautiful amber blade for the first time.
Make your attack, Talix.
Well, a 15.
15 hits.
10. But it's undead, right?
It is undead.
Let me.
So the force damage is an extra 6 you rolled. So 16.
Oh, 5.
It already rolled for it in
it did.
Foundry
Okay.
for 6, so
Oh.
I'll give you the extra one for 16.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
We can program shit out here, gang.
Extra attack.
Make your second attack.
A 21.
Juice.
Hits.
Juice is back.
So
17.
12. 17. Damage.
All right, Talix. Unloading on this motherfucker. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right, Sigmund, it is your turn, Doc.
Actually, plus 6 rage damage.
Plus 6 rage.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Your turn, Doc.
Yep. I'll move 30 feet, and I will also mass cure wounds everyone. Or mass healing word, sorry.
Don't include me. I'm full.
Okay. So, everyone including the Green Naga, aside from Talents,
Okay.
gets... Or actually, I don't think Sybil gets hit as well.
It's okay. I don't need it.
Cool. 1d4 plus 9.
Everything's gonna be okay, Dasha.
Huh?
10 hit points to everyone. To the people.
All right.
Can
Yeah.
I get a refresh on the IC if anybody that hasn't yet?
Well,
I know.
cool.
Thanks, bestie.
So, and then yeah, the Naga heals 10 as well. And then I will Ray of Frost to this one.
Take your attack, baby.
No.
19.
Hits.
That is 3d8.
Oh my god, Sigmund! Big fucking damage, dude!
Yeah.
Sigmund, you're a learned man, you know anatomy pretty well. You see it moving and slithering, you're like, its ribs are turned. Maybe I can. Fuck it. You throw the Ray of Frost, it breaks one of the many ribs of this creature as it turns its head to you. Anything else, Sigmund?
That's my turn.
Sure, Nika, it is your turn.
跳我 decide 30 feet. I'm attacking this one, and I get sneak attack because I'm solo dueling him.
Solo dueling.
2
I'm
attacks.
going in.
First one. 19.
Hits.
Second one.
Hits.
Yeah,
There
so
the
it's gonna-
rolls are.
Ooh, 2d8 plus 14, and then I have to roll my d6.
You doing a flourish for the 2d8?
No, that's just both the attacks. I just group them
Oh,
together.
both the attacks. Okay, gotcha.
It's gonna be 31 damage.
Perfect.
You know, fuck a wee ball. Let's throw in a flourish. I'll do another defensive flourish, another d8.
1d8.
It's gonna be 6.
With 6 hit points remaining, how do you kill this thing?
I think Chernika is just like, it's just like a very like X, and just the bones crumple.
X, X, X. You
Like
go
a
over the
Zorro.
first line again.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Chernika?
I'm gonna skirt back. Oh wait, no, that's my full movement. Yeah, I stay put.
Okay. Nova, it is your turn.
Alright. So, I'll kind of look at the Guardian Naga and just be like, thank you.
No problem.
And she'll skirt around. And she's gonna attack this last bone Naga with the Bloodbane.
Make the
Why?
attack! Make the 2 attacks!
One's a natural 20.
Let's
yeah.
fucking go! Alright, roll regular
Alright.
damage first, and then the crit.
Alright. 1d4 plus 7. So this is gonna be like the first attack. Oh god, it rolled the sneak attack anyway. That's okay.
Cool. Yeah, it automatically does on the first attack.
Yeah.
22,
then-
okay. And then give me that crit.
1d4 plus
I'm gonna go pee real quick while you're getting all that squared away.
Don't drown.
2d6 radiant.
Put that Eldritch Smite in there.
Nah, I think it's okay. I don't want to waste it. That'll probably like, yeah. Where's my calculator? 40 points of damage. That's crazy.
Fucking go.
Yeah. And if he's still up, I'm probably gonna dart away. Because he can't get an opportunity attack on me.
Oh, yo, you're mobile?
No, I'm a
It's a swashbuckling rogue thing.
Wow.
fancy footwork.
I forget about that. Is it a bonus action? Or do we get
Honestly,
it for
the
free?
fact that we have
Reaction.
2 like
If you
hit
land
and
a
run
melee
tactics,
hit,
they're
or no,
dope.
if you just make a melee attack against that creature can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn.
Okay, I need to keep that in mind because I'm so bad at remembering.
I always forget to, girl. It's okay.
Sometimes I just forgot. I forgot.
I forgot.
I miss Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
I have a feeling I'm gonna like this Naga a lot, the Guardian Naga.
Okay, how much damage?
40 in
crit?
total.
God damn, how do you want to do this?
I'll just kind of like, after thanking the Guardian Naga, I'll just kind of like scoot and boogie around him or her and just kind of twirl my dagger again and just cut right through the ribcage.
Fuck yeah. As Nova, you take out this last Bone Naga, all of the 4 remaining ones lie on the ground unmoving. The Spirit Naga begins to unleash this very light amount of black wisp. The Guardian Naga looks to all of you. we should get going expeditiously. I'm afraid he'll come back very soon. By my estimations, maybe 2 days.
Do you have a place in mind?
Oh no, just not here.
There's nothing we can do to prevent that.
There are ways, but they are very, very powerful.
Interesting. What do we
Let's-
call
now
you?
Now is not the time to talk. I appreciate the
Okay.
help, and hopefully I can give you some help in return. But for now, let's get moving.
Boo Scoot
Well then,
Bogie.
tally ho.
I suppose we shall follow this Naga around.
Okay.
Danny's very
Eventually,
happy about
the Naga is
And then-
slithering as it's moving forward ahead of you guys. Now fully healed. You guys got it up to max hit points. It's looking around. Yes, Chernika.
How does Benson feel about the Naga?
Benson is eyeing everything that's not y'all. Like,
That's
Oh,
my
stood
boy.
Can I ask the Naga for its name?
yeah, for sure. For right now, as it's moving, it's
Yeah.
looking around. It's leading through the jungle. It's actually paving the flora away for you all to walk a bit quicker. And then
Oh.
eventually it comes after maybe about like 15, 20 minutes of brisk walking, light jogging. It stops. Okay. I think this will suffice. Thank you for the help. I was in quite a bad situation. My name is Raz. What do I call all of you?
Hello, Raz. I'm Chernika. It's a pleasure.
It is a pleasure. What a strange vernacular. I've never encountered someone with that type of voice.
Thank you.
I'm Nova. We are in total the malcontents.
Oh, interesting. Interesting indeed. You all are not from here, judging by your garb, judging by your confused looks of what I am, and judging by your
No.
disposition.
My name
We are
is
not.
Alex.
Yeah, we're not from here.
We came from New Zatura.
Yeah.
I apologize, I am not very familiar
Um,
of outside lands, but the
The island
name's familiar.
AJ,
Yeah?
can I make a religion check to see who would worship Nagas and how they
Uh,
worshipped?
You can give me a... Yeah, I'd say religion would work for this.
20.
20. It's a weird thing. This answer I'm going to give you is unique because it's like inherently Nagas aren't really worshipped, but technically, like literally anything can be worshipped. You know, like it's probably like there are some tribes that give tribute. You could call that worship to creatures such as this, guardians of a land that's beaming with nature. Sybil, you can give me a nature check.
Okay, I was gonna ask. I was gonna say, I was like, this seems familiar to me in a different sort of way, maybe. Nature, you say? All right, well.
Look at my dog.
Nope. Don't have a
Over
clue.
6. Yeah. Oh
So cute.
Pepperoni
Yeah,
pizza
it's
salad.
like-
Let's go.
no! Like Talix, Nagas can be worshipped. They're typically worshipped by less advanced civilizations, just because those that are advanced understand what it really is, and it's just a they're classified as monstrosities. Technically, they're not like celestials or anything, but because of their ability to speak celestial, their ability to use cure wounds and other divine attributed spells, it's not uncommon for those that aren't understanding about the world to really give tribute to this. But inherently, they're not worshipped. No.
Me, Raz, where do you call home? Is it just this island as a whole?
Yes, absolutely right.
Are you the guardian spirit of this place? I'm Sybil, by the way. Nice to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am one of them. There are many like me. Some not kind of the tail coils outward. Not very this form, but once again, you have my thanks for giving me aid. It's not something that happens here a lot. Most of the creatures, they butt out.
Not really from here, as you said. So,
Yes, there are...
We are looking for a temple. Do you think you could help us get there?
I could. Potentially. However, I must ask, why?
We were hired to help someone there. The job is to help a guy at the temple find an artifact, right? Like protect him.
There's an archaeologist at the tomb, waiting. They know how to dispel the wards on the item. You just got to get him there safely.
Got it.
I must say, first, let me get a group persuasion check.
What was this guy's name again?
God.
Raz,
Raz.
R-A-Z.
Persuasion.
25.
25,
Nice.
17,
26.
10.
26, 10.
I'll flash a genius this.
Okay.
14.
14. Cool. So we do as a group beat it, which is awesome. Sigmund, that flash of genius definitely saved you guys. Raz looks at all of you, not with any like aggression, but just a concerned look. You are not the first to come to these jungles asking the same question. Are you allied, perhaps?
Not that I know of, no. I mean, there is an archaeologist at the temple that we need to help, but I've never met this man. We are just hired to help him.
Well, I must impose upon you all that tomb is a dangerous place. Many years ago, it belonged to... It was the home of a very powerful one of you. It infected the land at some time. He means like people.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Did they do anything particular to these people? Are they known for some things?
When not long after they arrived and the tomb was erected through foul means, many of the plants around it began to die. The animals disappeared, and that is how I came into my role as a protector.
What do you protect?
The land,
This?
the island.
Would you have any warnings for us going into this temple?
Well, I would warn you not to go in at all. I have not seen the interior myself, but all I know is that you are not the only ones asking about it, so it does not bode well for my home. Nonetheless,
well,
you
do
have
you
aided
We'll
me.
remain respectful of this temple. We don't wish to defile it by any means.
Of course, and as I said, you have aided me, so it would be wrong of me to withhold my own aid. I can help you, guide you, the correct path through this tumultuous jungle, but I will be taking my leave if that's okay with you all. I don't wish to get
course.
too close.
I have a question. Has this temple always been here and it didn't cause blight to the area? Or was it the temple was erected and then plants and animals were dying and disappearing?
Once the person was gone, life came back. I'm not privy to the specifics of what happened, but for long, the tomb has remained untouched by me, by my brethren, and by any and all that venture here.
Well, we'll treat it with the utmost respect.
Right then. This way. Raz turns and continues slithering through the jungle, paving the way. It is going to take one more day to get there, kind of befriending this Guardian Naga. It's going to make the DC for a random encounter significantly less. Raz is not going to fight. If shit pops off, he's leaving.
Yep.
Nah,
He expresses that to you guys
understandable.
straight up. So I need a 1d6 from somebody.
I'll roll.
Danny!
I haven't rolled yet.
3. Someone roll a d20 for me. Just get a 9 or higher.
Sam.
Timothy.
Samothy!
There we go. Oh, he got a
Natural
nat 20!
Nat 20.
I'll say for the sake of it, Sam, on a nat
Yeah.
20, roll a d100. If it's something bad, nothing happens. If it's something good,
Something really good.
yeah, roll a d100.
Yes, sir. Nothing happens.
No, you avoided the T-Rex and 6 Stegosaurus fight.
Oh, would have been crazy.
It's a hard fight. It's a hard
It is,
fight.
yeah.
I want to fight a
I-
T-Rex,
I'm-
damn it.
I bet.
It's a hard fight.
We would have lost
Okay.
Benson for sure.
Wait,
No,
a T-Rex versus
no.
a T-Rex fighting 6 Stegosaurs?
No, a T-Rex and 6 Stegosaurus is fighting you.
Yeah, not
That-
fun. I mean, fun, but like deadly.
There'll be more times where we'll fight dinosaurs. Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry.
Dinosaur.
However, you all take a long rest coming to the end of this evening with Raz. Is there anything anyone wants to do in this camp before you arrive to the tomb? And then the next day getting to the tomb.
Oh, the art player company is terrible.
I want to talk with Sybil.
Do 2 actually eventually.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to
I
talk
wanted-
to actually no, but that's fair. But yeah,
Yeah.
what's up, Jamaica?
I want to talk to Sybil and Sigmund because Sigmund knows about her uncle maybe being a con artist. I don't think Sybil does, but
No, I think it's just me.
yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
I made the rule when the time came.
You weren't there.
I don't think you
Or
were
was
there.
there.
Yeah, this is when Nova and Odavin did therapy. Also, how
yes.
are Nova and Odavin doing? Can I do like an insight check? Do they seem better? Like, what's going on with them? Are they avoiding each other on the trail? Have they been talking?
Go ahead.
Sure, you can give an insight check. Odavin and Nova, you can give a persuasion or deception. Privately roll that to me.
Okay.
Can I just
Insight.
learn Celestial with Raz to expedite my...
I'm gonna
thing?
say you already got the first mechanically, similar to how like Cove was learning. Just
Yeah.
this applies to anybody. You get that one roll, and it's per session or per like
Okay.
like
Cool.
over the time, and what it represents is you
Yeah,
consistently. Yeah.
but
Mhm.
for sake
Um,
like role-playing thing, I'm just... Hey, Raz, this word over here.
Oh,
got a
that is
16.
a pretty vulgar word. That is a bottom
Oh,
in a less nice way.
okay.
Shanika, on that 16 insight, it's hard to tell. Nova is really just kind of like business as usual, you know? Odavin this is the first time Odavin has seen like combat since getting his legs. So you're able to pierce that veil just a little bit. Odavin, what does Chernika get on a 16 versus your roll? Gives much or little. I feel like if there's more based on the disparity of the roll, then I'll prompt for it. But if not, by all means.
Honestly, like, not to like be like fuck you, but like she doesn't know either of us, especially not me. So I don't know. Like we're not like openly arguing.
Yeah, but she's getting the vibe. Like, what's Odavin's like vibe check on it? Obvious aside, she's trying to pierce through and be like, "Hey, we put y'all in therapy. What's going on there? Yeah, y'all aren't arguing, but weren't like y'all only, as Chernika knows, openly argued once, as far as she knows. So she's trying to still gauge, like, all right, she doesn't know the normal for what you're saying is like we're not openly arguing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want to. I don't really know, honestly. And I don't know. And that we're
Would
fine,
say-
I guess.
Yeah, I would say like if I had to describe it, like there is a little more confidence in their relationship, but it's still a work in progress.
Sure.
Therapy is a success, yay. She doesn't say that out
Chernika
loud.
and Sybil
Sigmund can be there too.
and Sigmund.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so I don't know if my uncle is a con man necessarily, but I did find out that these items that I thought were like being purified from their like corruption and curses are like purified, but they're not, and he's still selling them. And I'm kind of scared now that like after what Raz said, that like if we go into this temple, we're just gonna like cause a bunch of like plants to die. Like, how do you guys feel about this situation?
I think you're laying on your mic early.
I am so sorry.
We can
I
hear
hope-
you.
Yeah.
I wasn't. It's the other thing though.
Oh.
I think we need to learn more about the origins of the individual who built this temple. I think we need to learn more about what magic emanated from it. And the only way to do that is to go in it and discover this artifact.
Do you
If it-
think if we take the artifact out, we might cause part of the jungle to die, like Raz said?
There's no way to know.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out along the way. If it seems like there's an obvious super negative reaction, then we'll have to reassess this conversation. But for now, I think we just press on, accepting that maybe it doesn't feel good right now, and we can make an ultimate decision later. If you feel that way, there is a chance I might be able to dispel whatever this item's magic is. It might be beyond me, but maybe. That way your uncle sells something that's not going to hurt anybody, if that'll clear your conscience.
That helps a lot. Thank you, Sybil.
We'll do what we can.
Thank you.
We'll find a solution.
Okay. Anyone else this evening? It's the
Yeah,
last
Captain
evening before
Nova.
arriving to the tomb. Okay, Sybil and Nova.
I'm chilling by the fire.
Sorry for being gone for a little while. Just want to see how you're doing. I was gone for like a week.
You're fine. Things are going well, I suppose.
Yeah. Do you feel comfortable in this setting? You seem okay. She kind of looks around. Yes, Mike. Do you mind?
I was actually going to ask you, she kind of like looks around. How many trees are near us? Like, is it just a lot? Is it dense? Is it...
You're in a fucking jungle, baby. There's trees everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Technically, we're
Yeah.
also in the Druid Grove, so like,
Yeah.
we're safe.
Cause,
And we could be up to what, 30, 90 feet away from everybody else if you really want to. So maybe earshot out of.
it doesn't matter. She'll just say, like, why don't you pick a tree for me?
All right. That one. She points at the nearest tree, I guess.
You think you can remember that one?
Good. Will you go and make a mark on the tree so I can remember it better? Yeah. He just goes and makes a little symbol on it.
So I've heard
Yep.
Grit talk. That's so funny. She says, it's good because I would like to probably come back here when we have some downtime.
Yeah, I can come back here anytime now that we've seen this. But can you tell me what? Or you want to wait till we come back for that and just focus your energy on what we're dealing with right now?
She'll look around. It's like, are there people sleeping, listening, around, awake?
It's like in the lull before everyone goes to sleep. Probably like someone has
I'm-
taken like the
I'm in
first
my
sleep,
tent.
or Talix in his tent. You know.
She'll just kind of like
You can go for a
she'll
walk if
sit
you
on
like.
it for a minute, but no, it's okay.
Renika's reading Talix's book.
Volume
No,
9.
no, you're not.
volume 50. No,
I got it
she'll
back.
say, she'll kind of like, is the moon visible? Like, would she be able to tell which one is like, which way is like west and east?
From the jungles, it's difficult just because of like the dense canopy. I'll say for the sake of it, to figure out like, cool. If I come back here in the daytime, it's not going to be hard to figure out how to go north, south, east, or west. That's not a big problem.
She'll say, this, was the island that I washed up on after the damnation went to shit.
Gotcha.
It is also the place where I saw Rosie beyond help, and the place where we buried her.
Would you like to find where you buried her? And I bet you, she's like she kind of looks around. We might be able to find the ship itself, to be honest. If it's, I mean, I don't know how long it's been, tides and all that, but
She'll kind of point over towards the ocean, says, that giant rock in the center there. We crashed all the way over there. Well, crash is not really the right word. Something attacked us, but I never saw what it was. I just washed up here, found some folk who helped me out, and well, kind of the history there. But we don't have to do this now. I don't want to detract from the mission. I don't believe we would have the time. Maybe later.
Well, in the future, I'll bring you back here. We'll make sure we make time. Thanks for sharing that with me. You didn't have to. But I appreciate it. She kind of pats her back. To be honest with you, I did learn where my mom is, so we're gonna have to deal with that pretty soon too.
You know, I don't think I ever quite apologized for what had happened.
What do you feel you need to apologize for?
Getting you wrapped up in all this, I suppose.
You didn't do that.
My patron, my proxy, I suppose.
I don't think that's what this is. I chose to be a part of this group, this family. Your consequences are my consequences. That's all. I'm not mad at you. I don't see it as your fault. I see that Lord Grazit has a concern. He addressed it in the way that he knew how, and here we are. My dad's no worse the wise, and I'm just grateful for that.
When I saw him being dragged through, I thought it could be anyone, but I don't think I was expecting him. Which is probably what he intended.
Yes, it was definitely a message within a message to me.
Yeah.
But my people have trusted me to come out here and find my mother. I don't necessarily... It's not the path I would have chosen, but it is the path that has allowed me to determine her location, so...
Where is she?
She'll show Nova the map and the island that's right off the coast of... Actually, if we go to Pruney, I can point it out to everybody, technically. Y'all can just have it, so we'll share it eventually anyways.
Let's see.
I think it's this one, right, AJ?
Yes.
Hang on, I'm still in.
Yeah, if ever wants to jump to tweet me out.
Alright.
Wow,
I
what's
believe,
this?
right.
Yeah,
Shut
what
up.
is this?
Shut up.
So currently we're like right here, right? Oh no,
Friday's
is this
consequences.
Sanghar or is this Sanghar?
Sanghar is right here.
Okay, so we're currently here. She is here.
Is that what Grazit told you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what her condition is, or why she's there?
In the past, there have been people who, as a result of the expulsion of a lot of witches into this plane, have sought to hunt them. Similar to the way that they previously hunted spirits like Ko and others. They're using her as a battery, according to Grazit. If that's true, well, remains to be seen. He didn't seem to be lying to me, so I believe him.
Who is they?
I'm guessing this Lucerne person and others. What concerns me is they use technology similar to Sigmund's arm, similar to Joshua's creation's arm.
What are they using her power for? You know?
To generate mist. Hide themselves. Probably. I can only guess.
You been there?
No, I've never been there. Although, for a different reason, it is close enough to somewhere else I'm supposed to go at some point.
Where's that?
Safi Land.
Really? Kind of out there.
Yeah. Again, something to talk about for another time, maybe. Distracting from the mission if we talk too much about it right now.
I suppose. Not gonna lie to you, I've got a couple places I'd like to hit up when we have some time.
Consider you a sister to me, and I'll take you wherever you want to go.
Thank you, Sybil.
Should give you a hug.
Give you a hug as well.
Anyone else? It's last evening. Okay. The next morning, you awake. It's about half a day from what Raz tells you. As you approach, you see the temple overlook ahead of you. This massive tomb in the distance. It's maybe 10, 12 miles away. You see it jutting over the canopy close now, though. Even with the dense thickets of the canopies, you can spot the old vine moss-covered stone that stands here. Raz stops moving. You all follow suit. He goes, well, this is where we bid our goodbyes. Thank you once again, and stay safe and strong, you all. May our paths cross again.
Thank you for guiding us here safely.
Gives a nod, and he slithers away. You all press forward. Maybe now only a few, maybe an hour at most, away from the tomb. Benson, you see, starts getting antsy at first until it does devolve into a actual fear. He's like shaking, he's moving. The closer he gets to the temple, it's like he's not. It's like when you're trying to lead a dog somewhere, and the dog's like, no, and it keeps like he keeps freaking the fuck out. He's looking around, like the eyes are wide, the teeth are barred. He's just fucking. He's freaking out.
Can I have Carbuncle like just try and help, like calm him down, give him something to focus on?
It's weird. It's like even with that, the carbuncle tries to help, and he's like, no, like to everybody, like no, stay away. And he's like patting his foot. He's like the only thing that's preventing him from running now is y'all, and he's just like no. He's like shaking his head. He's moving the feet up and down, very antsy, very worried.
You just stay as far away as feels safe. When we come out, we'll come find you. It's okay. Kind of scratches his chin.
Give me an animal handling check with advantage.
We take those 22.
22. You calm him down enough, Sybil, where he's like, and he just goes into the brush, gives one look back, and then he darts away. Not like super fast, like sprinting, but he definitely darts away with intent to find somewhere safe. Yeah.
AJ,
Yeah.
are there any other creatures nearby? Does it feel like quieter than it was in the rest of the jungle?
It does feel quieter than the rest of the jungle. There's not a lot of animals. There's still some of like bugs, of course, the odd snake, a couple of foxes, but it's definitely not a place that a lot of animals tread to.
Do we have the name of the guy we have to help?
You do not. You just know it's an archaeologist. I'm gonna move you guys here as you approach the tomb. Unless anyone wants to do anything right before entering. You see the entrance in. It's covered by these low-hanging palm trees with long vines hanging below, providing this natural, almost curtain. But the stone face is open that leads into the tomb. There's no stairs. It's just at the bottom of the ground at ground level.
We should be long rested, correct?
Everyone should be long rested, yes. Nothing? All right. I'm going to pull you guys here.
It doesn't feel right here.
Feels weird.
enter in, and the first thing that shocks you is as you first cross, you see darkness, but there's light on the other end. A torch that's lit.
Someone's here.
Maybe it's the archaeologist?
We should tread lightly.
That's
Just in
what I'm sure.
case. There we go.
Cool.
I am going to cast Longstrider at the 3rd level, and I'll cast it on me, Nova, and Talix.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Alex is gonna be zooming. Do we just move?
You can just
Whenever.
move freely up to your movement. Yeah, whenever. And then I'll stop you if I need to. Chernika and Nova, Chernika
Yes.
specifically, you see a set of doors, but it's opened. There's a rune that's embedded on both of the doors you see, but it doesn't pulse with any arcane energy.
Can I sneak?
You absolutely
Yes,
can.
same.
I wanna be super sneaky. I wanna peek through quiet as a mouse stuff.
You
I
peek
see.
through, you don't see anything at the present moment.
Oh.
Do I think there's like any traps? Can I look for tripwires, stuff like
That's
that?
the
pressure
weird
plates?
thing. That's the weird thing. As you're moving, and you're moving very slowly, you see a small thread is cut. This door is open. It's like whatever was here, the trap has been disarmed.
Someone's intelligent has been in here. Probably the archaeologist, but let's be very careful.
I wanna continue like stealthing.
Damn.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm coming. Ah!
It would just be like Nova and Chernika fucking like somersaulting
wanna-
through the room, like doing like who's that blonde, not blonde, ginger girl who has like the naked mole rat. What's her
Kim
name?
Possible.
Kim Possible, Chernika, Nova, Kim Possibling this temple, and then everyone else is just fucking walking like normal people.
Nova and Sybil, give me a perception check if you'd be so kind.
Yep.
Great at that. Okay, 13.
That's by 30. Imagine I click first one, let's see. Nope, 5. 10.
5. The only thing you hear is murmured voices echoing from within. There's definitely people inside. It's not like it's just talking. It's not
People
like
multiple?
you hear multiple voices like it echoes. It's hard to tell how many it is given the echoes, but there's definitely more than one. And
Which
Nova,
direction
you
is
do
it?
see in front of you, there's 2 sets of doors. This one is still sealed. This one is open, with a similar stature to the first one. The rune is dispelled. There's what look to be like singe marks on the ground, but there's no flesh. There's no the smell of like the ever-present smell of like burning skin that would linger if someone did get hit. It's like this trap too has been disarmed.
I think we should go through the open door because that's likely already been disarmed. So I'll just. Ooh,
Nova, you spot someone.
I do.
You spot this clad in half-plate armor, massive, maybe 7 foot tall water genasi. They have long black beard, long black hair, and carrying on one hand, resting on their shoulder and then extending out the other side is this massive great axe. And then you
That's my
hear
dinner.
voices. Ah, shame. What are we to do with you? Doesn't come from the Genasi. It's someone else in that room. Nova, give me a stealth check if you'd be so kind.
Gotcha.
You can have plus
Do I-
10 because you're within radius.
Thank you. I'll add that. It's a plus 20 for me. Damn, that's crazy.
Whew.
Good thing I
Ooh.
needed it.
You beat it.
Oh.
Beat it. This one doesn't notice you.
Okay. I'll kind of listen in a little more. Do I hear someone respond to him?
At the present moment, no. You see one voice not coming from this water genasi. You have been instrumental with providing us a heap. But when I asked you for what I wanted, Arik, you received it. And not only did you keep it from me, from us, you hid it.
Wait, AJ, Arikism.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
We Black Foxes have been faithful beneficiaries of yours for a while. Paying for that space in New Zatura, funding your role as Guildmaster, and you, my bunny slave, have not upheld your deal. Nova, you hear a groan, like a groan of pain, and shackles hitting stone.
Yeah.
You all can move freely.
Is Arik? Is that
That's Trinika's uncle.
That's Trinika's uncle.
okay? We gotta get in there. I assume Trinika also heard this.
Yeah.
I'll let everyone know that I'm gonna try to get in stealthily, and try to get the drop on them.
Can I also try to, like, sneakily?
You two can both give me a stealth check. If you pick a spot where you move, the closer you move, the higher difficulty the DC is.
I just
Let
want to
me
move
move.
here.
Okay.
I want to move too, just so I can make sure they stay in my radius. I know
Yeah.
it's risky, but I will do that.
1 sec, let me
Let me
move
lock
this
that.
way.
Sorry.
10 feet. I
27.
wanna, like... Trinika would charge him, though. If she cares about that person, she will try and
Do
get
what
in.
you need.
Okay, if that's the case,
I'll be
I don't
Trinika,
know.
you spot 3 figures in addition to one you recognize, and then a fourth who you don't recognize. But
Oh,
you
can
see this
we?
water genasi.
Uh-huh.
You see this tiefling woman, deep red burgundy skin. She has 2 horns. Doesn't really have much covering her on her torso, but she has this long, flowing, almost like a cloth that goes over the breeches. And then standing on the dais, this floating staff covered in purple mist and energy is this half-elven man. On him is a similar crest that you saw branded on Benson. This black fox.
Whores.
And then you see your uncle, chained up on his knees, battered. Fenwick, what you ask of me is not something anyone should have. It will corrupt you and turn you... Shh. I didn't ask.
Can I start
I didn't
attacking a
ask.
Fendwick? I just wanna...
You run, and then the heads turn. Oh! Adventurers! You know what they say. Birds of a feather and all that. No worries, though. We're just leaving. Terribly sorry. You might have come all this way for the staff of a Syriac, but we'll be taking it now.
I don't fucking care. Unhand my uncle.
Oh! I'm afraid I can't do that.
I'm afraid you're going to have to. Why did I just go Irish? Ew, 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 ew. Cringe, cringe. I'm sorry. I have to leave.
What's wrong with
Literally
Irish?
just the intonation. You didn't
Bring it
sound
back.
Irish.
Oh, God.
You're stepping into just a end of a business deal. I'm sorry, dear. I'm going to have to ask you to leave now, lest something bad happens.
I'm attacking. Fuck it. Leave.
You're far. Are you...
I'm taking
what are you
movement.
doing?
The game is paused, so I can't move. I also
Yes,
don't know
but what are
who's
you
the one.
doing?
I want to take my
This
sword
is
and hit
Fenwick.
him.
You're far away. I need you to roll initiative for me, please.
I would love to, AJ.
Is it possible for me to get the drop on someone?
How so? Because if you're coming
I
through
just
here,
wanted
they're
to-
now alerted.
Yeah, I mean, I'm where I'm at. I just kind of wanted to peek around the corner and just pop some Eldritch Blast at the people
You
surrounding.
won't get a surprise, unfortunately, because now
That's
they're on edge. That's the unfortunate part. So, okay,
That's
let me roll for
I'll
purple
roll initiative.
real quick. I'm about to in 1 second.
Ah, now one. Damn. Rolls
Get out of the way now. It's okay.
Chinika, what'd you get?
I got 24.
24. All right, and now I need Sigmund way to bet.
Yep.
I need the rest of you guys to roll initiative for me as well.
Cool.
Can't see anything. It's all gray. Is that?
Yep. Can't see through the walls.
Oh, I thought that was just
that's fog of war. What Chernika can see, so it's shown for players. What you can see is what Nova can see is what you can see when you click on your character.
I got a 10.
10. O'Dobbin, what'd you get?
30.
And Sigmund, what'd you get?
11.
11. All
Last
right.
time got 37. Oh, sorry.
So I'll paint you the picture. Auric is in chains here on the dais next to this half elf. There is another individual, a halfling woman. She's dressed in a long coat similar to Sigmund's, and her hands are shaking as she's reading this book, and she's beginning to cast a spell on the staff. O'Dobbin, you're gonna be first.
Alright. Real quick, he said someone was casting a spell?
The archaeologist, she's casting the spell. He's not casting the spell. She's not on the map because she's not a combatant.
Oh, gotcha.
But she's casting a spell on the staff. She's doing what essentially you all thought she would be doing, getting rid of the ward on the staff.
Oh, gotcha. So the staff's like in this like arcane like bubble basically.
Yep.
And she's unlocking it right now basically for them.
She's unlocking it.
Cool.
I don't think we want her to unlock it, friends.
Probably the dude, it's not for them. Because that's why we're
She
here,
seems
right?
scared.
That's why we're
Like,
here,
she seems
right?
fucking scared. Like she's like, okay, like, and she's
I don't
doing
think
it.
we want her to unlock it though.
Regardless, I'm just gonna shoot at the person that is in the most direct line of sight. This person down here, the tiefling, I believe.
Okay, yeah, make an attack.
Let's take a shot.
You know, it'd be really funny if you misfired and it just hit me instead.
That'd be hilarious. 22.
Roll a d6. 3 hits. Roll damage.
Cool. 10 really low damage, double twos, so 10 damage.
10.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me see
Why are you
how far.
rolling a d6?
She probably has some something she can add. Ah, fuck! I'm so close. Next time. Next round. Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
You unleash this shot as the tiefling woman gets hit in the shoulder. She goes, "Fuck! Ow! Fenwick! We got rats!" Oh, it's not a good day for fighting. So be it, you all. Panika, it's your turn.
Who was the one I was arguing with? Fenwick?
This one, Fenwick.
And you had to name them the Ringmaster. Also, I'm assuming to get up here, I have to go through the steps.
You do.
Okay, well, we're gonna do this. 25 feet. 10 feet. Go ahead.
This one is going to take an opportunity attack against you.
Go ahead. Can I do the bonus action? What's the word? Disengage, or do I have to be engaged to do that?
You have to be engaged.
Can I do bonus action dodge? Wait, let me check what my bonus actions are. Give me a sec. Dash, disengage, or hide. Never mind. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take it. I'll take it.
Ooh, 14.
It does not hit.
It's not a hit.
Take
You
him to...
rush up to Fenwick and he looks at you.
I hate him so much. I'm taking 2 attacks. Give me a moment. I'm so angry. Not the good angry either, just angry. No, I'm not actually angry. Okay. +9. That's a parentheses.
Plus
Uh,
9.
19.
He's going to cutting words it and reduce it by 6. 13 misses.
Okay, gonna try again. 18.
18 hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I get sneak attack
Mm-hmm.
+7, and then my sneak attack.
Max.
Max damage,
Oh, yeah.
and then I'm going to spend a bardic inspiration to do the defensive flourish, so I get to add a d8 anyways.
Yes.
Okay, that's not really good, but 1.
1.
And then I still have movement, so I'm gonna fancy footwork, rogue stuff, take 5 feet back, so I'm not engaged with him anymore.
Okay. Anything else?
I use my bonus action. A free action. Why are you doing this?
Like I said, business decision, but now you've ruined my tunic. This is one of
It
my
was ugly
favorites.
to begin with.
Well, I think that was just uncalled for, but I like it. And regardless, because you ruined it, well, I'm a businessman, and now you've interfered in my business. Anything else, Shanika?
Classic Dasha move. I'm going to spit at his feet.
Hey,
Oh,
man, is, has,
oof.
is that guy a
Oh,
businessman
real.
by any chance?
Have some class.
Oh,
Steel
wait, I
Claw.
don't see it.
Take them out. You see the Dragonborn cut. This Dragonborn is a red Dragonborn, but half of their face is steel.
Ooh.
Their right
Oh.
arm, metal. Their right leg, metal. As Steel Claw is going to move forward.
Damn.
Climbing speed, he doesn't need to get up on the stairs. Makes
I have climbing speed. What the fuck?
2
Sorry.
attacks against you. Let me pull up his stat block.
Oh, yeah. I'm scared.
You should be. The first attack, not one.
Let's go.
Second attack, 20.
Oh, that hits by 2.
Let's see. 8 points of damage. Give me a con save.
I would love to give you a con save. Con plus 6. I got 17.
17 fails by 1. You are
Ah.
stunned.
Owie! What does that
Steel
mean?
Claw's going to use bonus action, Flurry of Blows, to make 2 more
Owie.
attacks at advantage on you.
Owie! You gotta be an 18. Are both attacks at advantage?
Yes.
Ugh.
One's a nat 20.
Owie!
Oh no,
And then a
girly.
30.
Owie!
Got up
Those
there,
both
girly. I'm
hit.
so sorry you got up there. I'll roll
That's
the
okay.
regular damage first for the non-crit. Minimum for 7.
We take those.
And then 20.
Owie!
And you are still stunned.
Owie!
As
Why
Steel
like
Claw
I'm
comes
stunned?
up at the start of his, or at the end of his next turn, I believe. Let me pull this up. Sorry, I'm managing 6 different character sheets.
You're doing great, AJ.
Fuck is he? There he is.
This is fun. I'm having a great time, you guys.
There it is. Sorry, I don't know why it's so hard. Yep, until the end of his next turn, so you are stunned.
Perf. Love
As Steel Claw makes these attacks, he yells out, "Conectas! They have friends! Stop them!"
Could I
You see this elf doesn't have a mouth. Their skin looks like the night sky. Very similar to another elf that y'all have seen. The same type of race, an astral elf.
Shit.
Yeah.
So, did you just face cam just
And-
loading for everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chronectus is going to move here and cast Wall of Force.
You summon a witch.
I mean, that's kind of cringe pilled. What if you didn't?
Fuck.
I'm very thankful I long strider Nova and Talix.
It's not going to matter when we can't get in the room because you wall of force the doorway.
Chronectus
There's-
Wall of Force the door where you have to go all the way around to get in there.
Oh, I
Um,
meant-
As they cast this spell, that should keep them away for now. Their mouth doesn't move, just sound comes from them.
kind of hot.
Alex, it's your turn.
I love you,
Can I
Jared.
enter the door, or is it also just locked?
That door is open. That door is open.
Okay. No,
unfortunately. Unless
Okay.
that wall of fortune
So-
drops.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
For sure.
75. 100.
You have 50-foot base?
No, I'm using dash. Sorry.
Dash. But you have 50-foot base?
50. Long strider 55.
Long strider, perfect.
Yeah, so I have 110 feet. So I'm gonna hide behind this door for now.
Okay.
Just to get a sight.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna. They can see me, so I'm just gonna
They
reach.
can see you.
In case.
You got it. It is the unknown assailant's turn. Attack at advantage against Nova because they can't see them. 26 to hit. This
Wait,
warrior is invisible. As they take a swing at you, you see this Asamar woman. She's maybe 5'11", 6'1". She's dressed in very like Greco-Roman style clothing. She has this almost long white tunic covering her and a long cape off of one shoulder. She has a shield in one hand and a sword in another. She's gonna hit you first.
Okay.
That's 12 points of slashing, and then she's gonna divine smite for 25 more points of radiant.
Okay.
And the second attack is 20.
Yep.
For 12. And then
Okay.
another divine smite. This one at a lower level because I don't want to use that yet. For 12 more.
Oh damn. Okay.
You
I'm
see this
looking at it.
Asamar appears from invisibility. Two massive swings with the radiance hitting you. The first one shocks you. It almost scares you like a jump scare. As the second, right before the sword hits you, this beast of a woman appears from invisibility, hitting you tightly. You. Oh. Hello. Sorry I have to hurt you. Not
What
that
the
sorry.
hell?
The second string hits you. You bring the shield up to block it. It parries you back, and then she gives you a kick in your chest.
Ooh.
Sigmund, then Sybil.
You. It is I, the big doctor. Alrighty. Oh, I'm still back here. Holy crap. So 15 feet. Oh. Can I open it now? Oh, nope. Ah, alright, well, that door is locked. Darn.
Yep.
Oh, that's a waste of a turn. Yeah. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Well, actually, hold on. If by that door, can I use like a I do have Tasha's Caustic Brew. Can I use that to like dissolve the door?
The door in front of you. This
Yeah.
one. I'll
The-
say
the
this,
one-
Sigmund. You know that this is a trapped magical door where the trap hasn't been done yet.
Oh,
It could go off. I'm not going to tell you the radius of it, but it could catch you in the fire.
oh, okay. In that case, never mind. I did not know that was booby trapped. Cool. Well, given that information, yeah, no, I won't mess with it. So
Okay.
I just kind of wasted a turn. Sorry.
It happens. It happens, brother. No worries. Sybil, it's your turn.
Oh, shoot. We're getting her. Oh, boy. I gotta go around. I can still do that. One. I'm still in attack range. Okay. We'll drop a 4.
What?
Hold on.
Just trying to figure out what's going on.
4th level Cure Wounds in Nova. As an action, 32 hit points to Nova.
Good.
Alfie is
bonus
going to use their reaction to Mage Slayer you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll use my reaction. Oh yeah,
Nat
that's
19.
cool. Yeah, I'll use my reaction to have all the damage that they do with my tattoo.
36, half to 18.
God.
Ow. Good try. Bonus action, Misty Step 30 feet.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Alright, it is Velarissa's turn. Let me see here. What's in her kit?
Are there charms by any chance?
Charms? That's what I'm trying to see.
Like,
I'm trying to
haha,
pull up
like
her
the charmer?
DC. Well, alright. Talos, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it. You're
You're
muted,
muted.
girl.
Is it against being charmed? Because I'm immune.
It is not. This is hold person.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage on this.
For what?
My sword that he gave me.
For what does it say?
Well, you hold this area advantage on wisdom and charisma saving throws.
Hell yeah. Come on, Talix. Don't get held.
Mm.
No,
Talix
Talix,
is
no.
paralyzed.
Talix, no.
Goodbye.
No, the counter of all Talix is no.
Just kind of every barbarian, really. That is Velarissa's turn, and then she's going to move 30 here. Nova, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like bounce around this lady without leaving her point of view,
Mm-hmm.
just to get a better view. Let's see.
This wall of force stops spells from going through it. You can't cast through this wall of force.
Well, I still needed to see. I can't even teleport through it, right? That's what
It blocks
Yeah.
ethereal travel, yeah.
Fuck.
Beat that lady's ass. Let's beat your ass.
But Chernika's gonna get got. We have to get her out of there.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
It's a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
If not, run this way with me at least, and then if we can all get past that lady, that we could maybe get her to stay over there.
Did I do Shadow Moil? No. Fuck. I had an idea, but I forgot about the teleportation thing.
You're good.
How much movement do I have left? I did.
It's
5,
Dosha.
Beside the Dorsch.
The
We're doing a vodka Pepsi.
We take those.
So I'm going to use the remainder of my movement because I've got 40 movement speed right now. I moved 10 feet. I'm moving 10 feet back. Bonus action, disengage.
Smart.
And then,
She already used her reaction, so she can't do it again.
gonna use 20. Oh, can I save my bonus action then? Or no?
Yeah, she doesn't need to, she can't use her reaction.
Why can't we see anything?
You're on the other side of the wall, girlie. There's a wall there. There's a whole wall. that
Oh,
provides
I
the
thought
other
it was
thing.
a ledge.
So when it's no, it's a wall, girl. When there's a gray thing, that's the fog of war that y'all players have seen. You can only see what Nova sees.
Okay. So, Dimension Door does not require me to see the spot I'm teleporting to, correct?
Does not.
I'm gonna grab Sybil and I'm gonna Dimension Door us inside, right next to Chernika.
AJ, did I
Cool.
take
I'm
any
gonna
damage
say
while I was
roll
gone?
I'm gonna say roll a d4. I'm gonna put you on one corner of the room, depending. Top left is 1, top right is 2, bottom left is 3, bottom
Well,
right is 4.
I
Let's
thought
go.
I
No,
saw.
you don't know where she is. Oh no, you did see her. You're
Yeah, I
absolutely
saw
right.
her.
You did. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
So there's the ledge there. You guys can't fit on the ledge. So where are you gonna go? Ping it. 'Cause you're still within enemies.
Let's see. Like right
That's
here.
the wall. That's the wall. I
Oh,
can't go
that
there.
is the wall. That is the wall.
Yep.
Whoops.
We have to
Um,
be next to each
I will
other, so
just
remember
back
that.
it up like 5 feet,
Yeah, that'll work.
and then let me see here. I might. Hang on. What is my bonus actions?
I'm scared. This is a
I
very
don't
well
have any
organized attack on
bonus
this.
actions. But we have to help her.
Oh, we're gonna help her. That's not the issue at hand. I'm scared.
Did you not? If you're not willing, you don't have to come.
No, I want to come in here. I'm scared about the whole situation.
Okay. I guess who's looking the beefiest in here? Like who's the head honcho?
Fenwick.
Okay. And then where's Arik?
He's right next to him.
He's not on the map.
He's not on the map because he's not a combatant.
Okay.
Let me see if I can just put a little thing just for the sake of it for both of them. I'll put a commoner for Ark. I don't have a stat block.
Bestie, I don't even know what his.
Or actually, I'll put a commoner. He's a druid. Put a commoner there for the archaeologist, and I'll put a noble for Ark.
So just so I understand the situation,
Mhm.
Arik is basically being held captive by these guys for. Do we
He's
know
in chains.
why?
It's a bad business. Deal going wrong.
Bad
What
business.
was their name again? The foxes? The black foxes?
Black Foxes. The tunic on this guy's chest is the same mark that was on Benson when you found him.
With the
It was
black
the same
foxes?
brand on Benson.
Does that name sound familiar? Is it like another adventuring guild or anything?
Don't know it.
All
Okay,
I know is that Arik was the bunny slave, bunny master guy.
Foxes, bunny slave.
So kinky,
Alright.
I hate it.
So I'm
Okay.
going to
Foxes
try
and bunnies.
and use
They do. Primary food source.
What you doing?
my words here. I'll just I'll bamf in and I'll just be like, okay, whoa. Don't have to come
Whoa.
to things here. I know
No.
she's rushing into things. She's an idiot.
Yes.
But let's fully understand the situation here and maybe we can help each other out.
No, we can't help each other out. You can leave. I don't have a quarrel with any of you. This is business that I'm conducting. Leave.
We can't do that. That man is not.
Well,
Alright, I
What?
guess I can roll
Since
for
I'm standing here, can I?
you can't convince someone to do what they're gonna go against, unfortunately. Like him, he's like, I don't want to fight y'all, but I will.
I just wanted to understand why, like, Arik is in the position he's in, but never
Bad
mind.
business.
Yeah.
We don't have the details right
Well,
now.
I
You
know,
don't have the
but that's
details,
what
and
I was
he
trying
won't
to
give
do.
you
I was
the
trying to get
details,
the details.
unfortunately. He won't give you the details. Not now that it's come to combat, he won't give you details.
Alright,
At this
then I'm
point, he's like,
actually
y'all
cursing
are
him.
cool. Bonus action, Hexblade Curse. Anything else, Nova?
No, that's it.
Okay. On Fennec's turn, he takes out a black dagger and holds it to Arik's throat. Maybe this will
Aw.
persuade you all to drop your weapons and walk away. 5, 4.
Am I still stunned?
You're still stunned. You can drop your weapon, like you're stunned, but you can drop your weapon if you choose. 4,
I'll bamf my weapon out.
3. That includes you too, elf boy.
Why do you want to kill him? What do you get out of killing him?
Business. He didn't follow through, so I have to. It's that simple.
You do know the whole Sapphire Serpent Guild is going to be against you if you do this.
He holds him by the head, putting his neck upward. You know I run the guild, right? You think the World Council was dishing out all of that money to pay for those jobs? It was us. What do you think happens when that money stops? You think any of their loyalty is worth more than a few thousand gold pieces.
Kanika's gonna drop her sword. Wait, actually, before she does that, what look is her uncle like? Like, what? Can I do like an insight check something?
Yeah, you can give me an insight check against Ark.
Okay.
Gotta go get my food, but I'm listening.
For sure.
17.
Hey, 3VC gang, let's go.
17. Ark just looks shameful. Like he's ashamed. Like he's just like there's just like he can't even meet your eye. He's just so ashamed.
You can't win this, Shanika.
Kanika's gonna drop her sword.
Oh, Davin, do you drop your weapon?
Oh yeah, that one probably has the weapon like pointed at this Althea, right?
Athena, yep.
And then pointed like at her leg, and he's like, all right, and kind of just like puts the weapon like down at like an angle.
Okay.
Sybil will
Good.
take a defensive posture rather than an offensive one.
Wonderful. Talix is held personed. Sigmund. No one really has noticed you here at this point.
Yeah.
Sigmund is just in the cut. by himself.
Look at deep
He's
in the
just there.
night.
Some of that door.
He's holding the
He's our
blade. It's
backup.
this,
That's our
it's this
backup.
twisted blade. It's this very like core cut type of weapon. It is just wicked. As holding it to the throat. Dr. Hilda, are you quite finished? Yes. You see the purple mist dissipates. You all stay there, like good little bunnies. Gang, we're heading home. I trust that won't be an issue for any of you all.
Are they going to be taking Arik with them?
You don't know at this point.
No.
Are you taking Arik with you?
No! Not at all. I have no use for him anymore.
Can I make an insight check to see if he means he's gonna kill him?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Oh, it's such a good question, Danny. I love you. Thank you.
Natural
for
one,
your-
never mind. For a zero.
Oh my
For zero.
God.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, it's hard to tell, man.
Oh well.
Can I
sorry.
insight check if he's true to his word? Does he mean to like literally leave this dude behind, regardless of state?
You
That's
can make
what I
an
wanna
insight check to see if he's true to his word.
That's all I care about. I don't
With
care
that
about
wording.
Yeah.
It means yes, but he's going to murder him.
16.
16.
Damn, you beat me with a 4? Come on! All right, well,
Expertise.
yeah,
Expertise.
yeah,
Bard.
yeah, he's a
Expertise,
beast.
man.
He's a beast.
Bard.
He's a beast. Monster. Anyways. Alright, I'm done.
Cool.
Okay, I don't have a problem.
So are we, I'm going to say, is everyone, are we exiting combat?
Drink is definitely one,
Yeah.
Okay, Trinity was done than we are, because this is not our fight.
You see this water
Without her.
genasi heads on over. This dragonborn heads over. This warlock makes their way. And this wizard drops the wall of force. As Althena begins to make her way, passing by Nova and Sybil. She just kind of has a smirk on her look. She comes over here. You see Fenwick gestures to Velrissa. She takes the staff of the Syriac. They go here. Or sorry. Just need to get them all there. As Chronoctus begins casting a teleport spell. I'm so glad we could come to a reasonable end. He looks to Chronoctus, looks to Velrissa. He bardic inspires Velrissa. Wonderful. Ta-ta, you all. And he cuts the blade, cutting Eric's throat as he falls onto the dais. The teleport is going to go off.
Can I
As
cure
they're about to
wound
leave.
Arik?
His throat is cut. He's like dead. Essentially, he's like dying dead. I will say you can't. If anyone has a counter spell, you can attempt to counterspell.
The
If anyone has
teleport?
one within range, the teleport.
No, I want these bitches out of here.
Okay. Cool.
If they're leaving Eric, I'm not gonna counterspell it. Eric? Yeah, right?
Arik.
Alright.
I could try and revivify them once they're gone, because I can't stop them from leaving. So
I am like rushing forward. I have 2 3rd-level cure wounds trying to help this guy.
He's like, his eyes are rolling back to his head as he's choking on his own blood, his throat being slit. He's still tied up, and he's just,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Can I-
sorry.
Can I run over and spare the dying?
He's mechanically he's dead.
Ow.
Like mechanically, Ark is dead. When you're reduced to 0 hit points by this item, you die.
Oh.
Fuck. Oh my goodness.
Sorry. Who's casting Revivify, if anyone?
I could. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Can
Sigmund,
I-
before you cast Revivify, give me an Arcana check.
Yes,
The
sir.
DC is
Can I
20.
Bardic Inspiration, Sigmund?
You can.
This is for a counterspell, isn't it?
What do I add to our Bardic Inspiration? D8?
It's a D8.
And you know what? I'll flash a Gene Assist just to be safe.
You need 20.
Yep.
20 on the dot.
On the dot.
You rush forward, Sigmund. You take the diamond out. You're about to cast a Revivify, and you see this magic lingering on the wound. You identify it just based off of your own, like, looking at it. Arik isn't there. He's just going off instinct. Like, he is not there.
His soul's gone.
His soul is gone. Mechanically, when you're killed with a black wizard blade, the only thing that can bring you back is true resurrection. But his body is convulsing. He's just.
Sigmund, what's happening?
Ternika is like holding him and just like crying, like turning to Sybil and Sigmund, like, what are you doing? Please help him.
I'm so sorry.
Sigmund kind of like. Yeah, Sigmund, like, before his eyes roll back, Sigmund kind of like gets down, and can he just like close his eyes?
Yeah. You like cover the wound as best as you can. Your hands covered in his blood, and he's gone.
Yeah, and yeah, I'll just kind of like before his eyes roll back, just to kind of like save face. Like so.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Trinika. This wound is beyond me.
The blade that was used has some innate magic
Give her some
weaved
space.
into it.
We're not in the realm of explaining to her how her uncle just died.
The tomb begins to shake.
Does
The
he
whole
have
tomb
like,
is shaking.
does he have like something that identifies this person, like either like a necklace or like a guildmaster's like?
Yeah, he has the
badge?
guildmaster like sigil.
I'm gonna take it just to like as proof. Just to have. Is there like any notes on his body? Like, I hate saying this. Can I like loot him? Like, is there any like?
No, just his like gear, which is nothing really like crazy.
Yeah.
He has a moon sickle, a couple of healing potions. That's really it.
I don't take the healing potions,
His
but
studded leather armor.
You
That's
said
it.
the tomb was shaking?
Yeah,
Need to
like
show
it's
him.
probably like
Need to
collapsing without that
The
staff.
staff of the Syriac gone, the tomb of Syriac begins to shake and crumble.
we need
Need
to
to wrap
leave.
it
I'll
up.
cast Long Strider on Sigmund and Sybil and Odavin, so their movement.
Okay.
I'll
gets
make
left
sure
right.
Chernika gets out.
Thank
I'll,
you.
I'll make
I
sure
need
everyone.
Yeah.
I need everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
Yeah.
Do you want me to carry the body out?
We
Because I'll cast
can't-
Polymorph on
we
myself
can't
and become
afford to.
something big enough to do so.
This thing is coming down. Sorry.
He's not worth it.
Okay. In other words.
Okay. Sybil, what'd you get?
13.
Sigmund, what'd you get?
12.
Talix, what'd you get? You're muted. Talix!
While Talix unmutes himself, I'm gonna say to Sybil, he lived a shameful life. I don't want him to be remembered for that.
O'Donnell, what'd you get for your initiative?
27.
Okay. I need someone to roll a d4 plus 2. That's how many rounds you have to get out of here.
I got it.
Okay, never mind.
You have 5
take
rounds
those.
to get out of here.
Oh,
Pretty good.
boy. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Odavin, you're the first to go. I'll
Who-
tell you what happens at the end of round 5. At the end of round 5. So the beginning of round 6, if you're still in the tomb, you die. The tomb crumbles upon you. There is no roll, there is no damage. The entire tomb falls upon you and you die. You got 5 rounds to get out of here.
What if
Real quick, because I'm going first. Who's long strided at this point?
I technically
you,
have
me,
time
and
to get
Sybil?
long strided, but like if you guys are already up there, you wouldn't be.
Right.
Yeah, so everyone except Odavin and Sigmund.
Okay.
I think Sigmund would have needed it, but oh well.
Okay, cool. So that's fine. I can get the boys out.
I have mentioned door if we need it.
As
But
a
Fast.
yeah, as a bonus action. Okay, that's me. Yeah, yourself. Okay. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Adrenaline on Sigmund, so his speed
Okay.
is doubled for his next turn.
Nice. Nice.
Huge.
I'm gonna move my movement 15, 35, and then I'll dash. That's it for me.
Okay. Nova, it's your turn.
I want to make sure everyone gets in ahead of me just in case I need to dimension door something, like the last person out. But I will just action dash
Yeah. I can
So,
also
40
like vortex warp people.
40 feet, and then 20 feet, and then 20 feet. That's 80 feet together. And then I'll kind of turn back and make sure people are getting behind me. I'll hold.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I can't hold the dimension door back. Or actually, I'll bonus action dash. Hold my action for dimension door if somebody needs it.
Cool. Chanika, your turn.
Okay. So with my feline ability, I can double my speed until the end of my turn. We're keeping that in mind. My movement is 40. Action
So 80.
dash
What are we doing?
You have 5 rounds to get out of this tomb.
and
Oh,
you're long
okay.
strided.
Okay. I was in the bathroom, sorry.
You're good.
You're good. So action dash. So that's okay. I'm just 1 second. I'm sorry. We're ignoring the part that I can double my speed for a second. Full movement is 40.
Mhm.
Action dash it's 80. Bonus
80.
action dash because
120.
120. Feline ability double my movement.
240. 240.
Okay. We're going to do 40.
You might
Oh,
collide
fuck.
with walls. You might collide with walls, so you're gonna
Yeah, yeah.
have to move down.
I am. I also have a climbing speed, so I don't have to take the stairs.
Yep, you don't.
Yeah, 1 second. 40. Okay. 15.
Alex, roll initiative for me while we got you.
Okay. I have 170 left. Do. 60. So I have 110 left. Chanika is just fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
And you can get out.
I can get out in 1 turn.
Cool. Chernika is out of there.
Free action. Can I look for Benson?
Benson is not there yet. Y'all just went in. You spent maybe
Yeah.
20 minutes in there. Sybil, it's your turn.
All right. 10, 20, 30, action dash, 30. Oh, wait, right there.
Sigmund, your turn. You're muted, Sigmund.
Sorry. So the adrenaline. So my movement is doubled.
Yes, sir.
Movement speed
For
is
one
double.
round.
Okay. I am going to. as an action, Vortex Warps Sybil.
Thanks, Siggy.
Big.
Yeah, that,
Mhm.
yeah, like here, because that is within 95 feet.
Jesus. Ah! As I fly away.
Ping it and I'll
Yeah.
move her there.
Uno momento, por favor.
Here. I think it was right there. They paint too.
Yeah, right here.
Boing. Oh,
Yoink.
hey, O'Donnell.
And then I'm going to move 60 feet because of that adrenaline.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Woo! Alright, Talix, you the farthest one, boy.
Get on over
but
here.
you have 55 feet or
Add
55
10 to
feet
your
of
movement.
You
Add
also
10
have
to your
Dark
movement.
Strider.
Yeah, was my speed doubled or was it just someone's? Or
It was just.
No,
Someone
just plus
else's.
10.
You just
plus
have
10.
You get a
Dark
plus
Strider,
10.
yep.
yeah, I have that, so that's fine. Fine, 55, 15.
Salina's in the house.
Oh, I got
Dash.
it. Hey, what's up, Jared's back? Jared. Look how handsome.
There.
That face.
Alright. O'Davin, your turn.
Cool. Mechanically, where do we have to be like out? Like on the
Where
last
Trinity
step
is.
or
In
right
that
there?
grass. Yep, on that
The
grass.
grass. Cool. 85. Sorry. It's 85. Cool. I'll move in a little closer. Cool. I'll put one more in because I need to be within 30 feet. And then yeah, again, 30 feet bonus action adrenaline on Talix.
Cool.
So his movement is doubled.
Alright.
Then that is yeah, that's it.
Cool. Nova, it's your turn.
Alright. Bonus action dash.
Dashing through the snow.
I'm dashing.
Still
through
gonna
the
hold my
snow.
action for the possible dimension door if someone needs it, but I think we'll make it out. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure.
You guys got
Yeah, I
lucky
think
with
we're
the roll.
fine.
Chernika, your Chernika's gone. Sybil, your turn.
No, can I use like a perception check to see like by taking that torch thing, like what is happening in the area?
The tomb is collapsing. Nothing is happening in the area at the moment.
I'm not gonna waste my spell slot. I'll wait right there. I don't
Cool.
have a bonus action to do anything, so I'll just sit
Alright.
there.
Sigmund, then Talix.
A spicy. Alrighty. 30, and then dash. 60. That's my turn.
Alright, Talix, your movement speed is doubled.
So I have 110.
That's a freight train right there.
There you go.
Damn.
I'm out. With
Talix is out. O'Davin, you're next.
Alex gave us a
Oh,
head
next?
start and still sprinted past us.
Bye!
That's it.
Pennsylvania
Barbarian
running.
speed.
I almost turned into a bat.
This man turned into an armored car at top speed.
Because I'm a bat.
Alright, O'Davin, you're next.
Ooh. Yeah. Everyone's good, right? How many rounds do we have left?
2.
3 or
You guys
2
got
after this
lucky.
show.
2.
Ooh, sorry.
We'll make it.
Okay, cool. I will move 15, 35, and then dash for 35. Then I will Misty Step 30.
Cool, O'Davin's out. It's just Nova, Sigmund, and Sybil.
Oh, my turn? Okay.
Yeah, actually, let me just do the math real quick with bonus action dashing and then movement. Everyone can get out. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. You all escape this tomb. You go a ways away, still having about a couple of seconds before the tomb collapses behind you, crushing everything within, including Auric. What are you guys doing in this quick outskirts here of the jungle right now?
Trinika's like
Looking at-
just wiping away tears, trying to like make it seem like she's okay.
The bull walk
If
up to
someone's
you.
safe.
No,
Where
that's
would you
right.
like-
We need to move.
Where
We
would
need
we like to go?
find Benson and probably head back to Nuzitora.
Do we know, like, of a safe spot?
Let's try and
Jungle?
find
Hell
Nav.
no.
I can make
Let's
one.
try and find Nav.
I
See
can't
if-
really find my way through this jungle, but we'll try. And I'll just lead us far away from this place
Cool.
as we can.
Absolutely. You all continue on. We're
Can I
gonna
whistle
roll.
for Benson?
Yeah, we're gonna roll a d20.
Can I get to what happened with Eric?
Arik was crushed underneath. His throat was
Oh.
slit.
Oh, okay. I just needed to.
Yeah, how long were you gone?
I was in the
I-
bathroom.
I'm
Fell
gonna say
in. Leave her
this.
alone. It's rough for her there.
Benson
got
has
a
been
poop.
with y'all. He hasn't taken a single point of damage. Roll me a 5 or higher on a flat d20, someone, to see if Benson comes back.
You got it, Dasha.
Oh,
go, Josh.
oh.
Come on,
Benson's
Josh.
not coming back, and it's all my fault.
Why'd you say that? Why did you say that and then
Why
will
did
it
you
into
say that?
existence? Oh well,
You all
goodbye, Benson.
continue on. Benson,
Good luck to you, buddy.
don't see him.
Sorry,
You guys
guys.
doing? I will say this.
What was our plan getting off the island?
He was better.
Remember, Claude is still there on the dock, or not on the dock, like he's in a little bay. The ship is anchored. You would have to travel 3 days there,
I
back
can't
through the
sim-
jungle,
but-
or you could just
No,
get
we don't have
back
to.
through transport via plants, and then just tell Claude, don't wait up for us.
I'll send a message.
We could
to
also
Claude.
alternatively transport via plants to Claude right now. I could just to the edge of the jungle,
Uh,
right there.
good.
Like,
Juice, can you go back to Nuzaturo? Because I needed to be there like yesterday.
what's
What?
the matter, Sigmund? You better come talk to Sybil as Sigmund then.
Yeah. Yeah, Sigmund will be like, Sybil, do you think you could get us back to Nuzaturo, like, immediately?
Yeah.
I have a pressing business meeting that has escaped me, and I realize that it is tomorrow.
I see. Very well.
I can send a
Um,
message to Claude to tell him to go ahead.
Tell him
To get somewhere absolutely safe, like our home. Well,
Yeah, just tell him to come back to Zatura for now. We'll be
hopefully
there
this
when you're ready.
visitors.
Hi, Claude. It's Chernika. You can head back to New Zatura. We are safe. Transport via plants from Sybil. Love, Chernika.
You know, this tree walking is very inconvenient for the boys and I, but
Sorry,
you're the ones paying the bills. Back to Nuzaturo, boys!
we're gonna have to give
Enjoy
them a
my
pay
leg.
increase. Thanks for thought.
Transport via plants back to Nuzaturo, back right at the burrows underneath.
Thank you.
It's been a wild 50, or no, because you walked for a little bit. It's been a wild, like, hour and a half. You encounter these black foxes, this group of adventurers or adjacent. True to his word, he had no use for Arik anymore. The half-elf Fenwick killing him and leaving with the staff of Acerik in his hands. You arrive back at the evening of the 26th day. Or excuse me, no, now is the 27th day. You arrive back early in the afternoon of the 27th day as Sigmund, all of you still in the same state as you left. Still covered in wounds, spell slots still gone. Sigmund, what are you doing?
Immediately just getting the house in shape, dressing to the nines.
What the hell are you in a rush about?
Sigmund,
I
pray tell, what are you in the rush for?
I have a business meeting, and This is gonna sound out of nowhere, but I need some of you to play the role as butlers and maids.
Oh hell no.
I got
Please.
you,
Not
Sigmund.
fucking happening. Not after what we just went through.
This is beneath me, Sigmund. This is
I
very
need a
beneath me.
distraction, and this is a distraction. Do you have a costume?
I can
We
find
do.
one.
We
Yes.
have.
Alex, why do you have a costume?
Because it's
How
Talix.
about the rest of you do that? Me and Shanika
Uh,
can take a walk.
Nova, let me help Sigmund in this one moment to clear my mind and just try and sort
Maybe
through what the fuck
you
I
and I
need to
could
do
go
next.
for a walk. No offense, Sigmund, but I'm not mannered at all. I will not serve very well in that position.
I was kind of
Alright.
looking for an out as well.
Alright. Yeah.
but
Who's
Sigmund,
staying? Who's
That is
leaving?
fine.
I will. Beneath me, I will dress as a butler.
Okay. Very quickly, still covered in wounds, might I add. Just,
Ethan.
fuck.
Oh, I'll heal
Fuck.
everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'll help
I'll
heal
use-
people.
Yeah, I'll use.
I
some
need you to
spell
roll
slots.
hit points. I need you to
Okay.
roll your spell
Oh
slots and your hit
shit.
points, please.
Oh crap! I don't like this at all now. Now I'm scared. Now I feel like I don't want to leave.
wait,
Can I
how
stay?
many-
I have max hit points. I have max. Just
How
saying.
much-
Okay. Can everybody
me.
just real fast in the ICU, if you're missing hit points, show me how much you're missing so I know what I'm doing. If we have to
Yeah,
do this, then
I
I have
haven't
to right
gotten hit this session.
Yes,
That's
Noah.
fine. How much time do we have before whatever Sigmund's doing happens?
You don't know. You have no
Sigmund.
fucking clue.
Sigmund, how
Sigmund
much
don't know. He just know on this day. On this day is when said they were going to show up to your house.
Okay,
Really hope it's not
so
Guinevere.
business meeting, what is it about?
Yes. I need funding for a business venture I am trying to start. That is all the information I can give for right now.
Sigmund, I'll help you if you give me 5% of the company.
Deal.
27 to Chernika.
Thank you.
Third level spell
Civil,
slot for your
I
wounds.
appreciate you.
No.
Udavin, what are
Yeah,
you
I'm
doing?
out.
Are you staying or are you going?
Stigman would kind of give you the look of, he's told you what this business venture is.
Yeah.
This one's for Nova.
Yeah, that one
So
knows.
Trinity gets
24 to
27.
Nova.
Nova gets 24.
I just used 2/3, AJ. That's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna use any more than that.
Sigmund, you want me to be here? I'll be here in a professional capacity, but I'm not being a butler, brother.
You can be my bodyguard.
Sure.
And I couldn't. Sigmund.
Would you like to be would you like to be a bodyguard?
Nova,
I-
you start to head
I'm
out.
already.
As you open the door, you see two figures and a carriage outside on the streets, not unlike the Shogun Masaki coming, just like in that same little parking spot. They're reaching for the handle as you open it. It's this older elven man. He's a big pot belly, handlebar mustache, a top hat, a cane, like a rich man walking cane. And then behind him is a figure that you've seen, but they look a bit different this time.
Guinevere.
They don't have the rotted skin. The skin is clear.
Their
Eyes are perfectly clean. They're dressed in a beautiful tux. This is Lord Allnown. You all know to be Jekyll Taxius, Sigmund's brother.
Honored guest, would you like some tea?
You see Clement.
I don't ever want to go
Sauerland
home
goes,
again. No.
Clement
Sorry.
Sauerland goes,
Right.
"Oh, quite right.
This could get
Ah.
dangerous.
Are you a guest as well? This is a mighty fine soiree.
Ah,
Are you going to welcome me in?
Welcome
Please come in. Would you like
Yes.
some tea?
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Welcome in to
Mr.
Lord
Sauerland.
Lord Taxius' abode.
Yes, yes, this is quite nice. And he's looking expectantly, like he shrugs the coat a little bit off his shoulders.
Oh,
Let clock it. Let me take care of the coat for you.
Oh, thank you, my good man. Puts a platinum piece in your hand.
Chernika just
Whoa.
like fucking
I-
gets like champagne flutes on a tray. It's like one of Talix's
You guys
like.
don't have that.
I will
You know what, Chernika?
We do, because
Hang on, there's a lot of crosstalk. There's a lot of crosstalk. So someone raise your hand.
AJ.
Talix, Nova, Chernika.
I spent 4,000 gold decorating. We have champagne
Oh,
flutes.
you have champagne flute.
It's like dust. You know, we never used it.
Yeah.
I would just like
Yeah,
to
I mean, we
say,
don't use it around.
Hang on,
Trinity
hang
is
on.
using one of
hang on.
Talix's celestial textbooks as like the silver platter. It's just a celestial textbook,
Okay.
and it's holding the champagne flutes.
Nova, what you got?
I was gonna act like I'm leaving, but then maybe crawl back into the window of my bedroom and try to eavesdrop.
Okay, for sure, try to eavesdrop. I'm gonna
'Cause
say if you
now
make
I'm
yourself
worried.
known, I'm putting it like this: if you make yourself known, knowing that they've seen you leave, it's like the fuck.
Well, no. I mean, like, I'm not gonna show my face again. I
For
just wanted to
sure,
like.
that's what I'm just making sure you know. I agree with you. The eavesdrop thing, just making sure if you show your face, they'll
Plus,
be
I
like, wait a
can
minute.
shapeshift too.
Absolutely,
So.
absolutely.
But yeah,
Smart.
I'll have Sybil
Cool.
follow my lead because I'm suspicious about this. I don't think
Cool.
this is safe.
Thank you
You
for the
see,
time,
Clemens
Lord
goes in.
Taxius. Show courtesy, very like respectfully.
Talix, you curtsy to Jekyll and address him
No.
as Lord Taxius.
No, to Sigmund.
Oh, to Sigmund.
Duh.
Okay, perfect.
That's my guy.
He takes
Fuck this
he
guy.
takes the coat off. He gives it to Talix. My good man. Puts a platinum piece in your hand. Oh, my refreshments. This is a
Humble abode.
It's humble.
unique
but
abode. Yes, humble, quite indeed, quite indeed. Shakes your
It's,
hand.
it serves our
See you?
purposes. It's good to see you.
What is the smell
Mr.
of
Salon.
metal? Are you all right? I can
Yes.
come back another month if that's all right with you.
No, today is perfect. Forgive us. It has been a hectic
Yeah, so it
few
seems,
days
but-
with work.
Yes, we
sure you
appreciate
understand.
your hospitality. You haven't met my colleague. This is Lord Alnoun, an advisor to the daimyo of Junshi herself. Yes.
Is
Lord
that
Alnoun,
so?
This is Sigmund Alanine Taxius. You see Lord Alnoun approaches. It's nice to meet you, Lord Taxius.
Lord Alnoun, truly it is a pleasure.
Thank you for welcoming me in your home.
Of course. You're
And
always welcome.
Odavin and Talix.
Yeah, I'm like,
You see like he clocks you like the same way that you clock him, he clocks you.
Yeah.
They approach the dinner table. Now, your house is nice. It's not a $1 million house.
Yeah.
Right? Like that they're accustomed to. But it's quaint. It's a nice, putting money in.
We have nice furniture.
They go to the table and Clemens. Oh, I guess we pull our own chairs here.
No, I am on it.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
already on it.
Yep.
So is Trinita.
Another platinum piece in your hand.
And I'm like swiftly moving around with my barbarian speed, being like
Yes.
efficient.
Yes.
Do you
Wonderful.
care for
Yes.
any more refreshments?
I would
No?
love some dairy if you'd be so kind. Yes, Nova.
I'm going to change into some fine clothing and shapeshift into a male butler.
Cool. What are your hit point? What is everyone's hit points right now? Is anyone
I'm 82 out of
below
87.
max? Is anyone below max? Like
I'm below
Oh,
max.
well, yeah.
by
I'm
8.
like
by 8.
I'm 5.
Is anyone below max by 10 or more?
No.
No.
Perfect.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Nova, you come down. You're dressed up. Everyone is like, "What the fuck?" Oh, Nova, cool.
I'm just keeping
And
an
these
eye.
these three gentlemen sit down. Clemens sitting in the middle. Sigmund, you take the head of the table, and Lord Alnoun takes the other head.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Jekyll, Lord Alnoun, looks around. He's clocking every window. He's clocking every door, every corner, every passageway to another area of the house. Well, this is not where I thought I would be conducting business today.
Business can
But-
happen anywhere.
Very
what you make
astute
most of that time.
observation, Lord Texias. Clemens speaks up. Oh, yes, well, Lord Texias, I have agreed to help you. I am, as I stated previously, not the most endowed when it comes to these events. I mainly, well, my pockets are well endowed, if you know what I mean. I have brought along a colleague in similar arts. that you have shown interest in act as an advisor for me. I trust that will be sufficient.
Of course. Strictly business. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yes, indeed.
And as I kind of say that, I kind of look towards Jekyll a bit.
Yes, business and all that, but what about some pleasure? I mean, as Shilao custom dictates, we must have brought a gift. You see Clemens goes a bit red in the face. Forgive me, yes, indeed. Not to worry, my friend. I've procured something from the daimyo's very own personal stores. Reaches in, pulls out a flask. That's a nice looking flask, ornate.
Mm-hmm.
You there. He snaps to you, Odavin. Please do be a good man and grab us some cups.
Sure, I'll do that.
Odavin, you grab these cups, you place them out, and he pours this little bit of liquid into each of them. You can take a mixture of your choice, Lord Taxius. See, this is a very unique blend. It's a very unique brew. It's said that the taste is different depending for whoever drinks it. So, in the honor of a business deal, you can choose which one I drink, and you can choose which one you drink, and which one Clemens drinks. Just a bit of a game between us men.
Alright. Oh, shit. Alright. Can I
1, 2, and 3. Pick 1, 2, and 3.
Alright. Can I make any kind of, like, arcana or nature check to discern anything about this drink?
Last
Not
part
without-
of inspiration on screen.
How do you inspire him? In this moment?
Trinika is just. She is going to be like lean over Sigmund, like a hand on the shoulder, and just place down like a cup of tea and be like, "My lord."
Okay.
Thank you.
Sigmund, pick 1, 2, and 3.
Alright. 2.
Nova, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you're not eavesdropping anymore. You're actually in the shits. I apologize. Never mind.
What?
No, I'm wrong. In my head, I thought you were still like upstairs eavesdropping. You're here now, so never mind.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're drinking 2.
Yeah.
Who's drinking 1 and who's drinking 3?
Jekyll will drink 1, and Clemens will drink 3.
First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the treasure chest.
Can I? Hang on.
Please tell me I didn't just kill
One more
my
time.
benefactor.
One more time. Who's drinking who? Just want to make sure.
I'm drinking 2.
Okay.
Alnam's drinking 1.
All I need to know.
Can I try something?
What do you want to try?
I want to kind of like pretend to put down like a plate of like snacks and bump Sigmund's drink off the table.
Okay. Give
By
me a...
Profusely apologize.
This is going to be difficult.
I'm sure.
I'm going to give your choice. There's going to be a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because they have the cups in their hands right now.
Oh,
They're all
okay.
taking, it's not just about knocking it over, it's about saving face.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you can knock it over and then something's up. It's about saving face in front of not Clemens, who's just a rich idiot, but in front of Jekyll. So I need a performance or a deception check at disadvantage, your choice. You gotta beat a 15.
Okay.
Can
That shouldn't
I...
be too hard because I've got a plus 13, but like let me see.
And I'll flash of genius. It just to be safe.
How
So
does
add
that-
plus 5 to that roll.
Okay, I would make it regardless, but let's
Don't
see what I
roll in
get.
that 1 or 2.
I
or
rolled
don't roll
a
in that
natural 18.
A disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I
Don't
thought
roll
it
in
would
that
roll
one.
it automatically, but Okay, natural 13.
All right.
Or 26.
26.
Perfect.
Plus
You're
the
able to
5, which
stumble
is-
over the like trays spills and the drink spills as it hits the ground.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me clean this up.
Lord Taxias, this is unacceptable.
Oh,
It is
Put a new
profusely
fire.
There's not a drop on this guy, and he's still taking his
Look,
coat and going like,
as-
ugh.
As a master butler, let me redo that for you with presentation.
Magical butlers in your employ, Miss Taxias?
Yes.
You don't come cheap, my friend. Thank you, my good man. Another platinum piece in your hands, Alex.
Good lord.
It's so degrading, but I'm taking it.
You see Jekyll. More for us then, Mr. Sourland. Yes, indeed.
Sourland.
God, please don't let me have killed him.
Sourland takes a drink. Jekyll takes a drink. There's a sharp from both of them. They put the cup down. Well, that was wonderful. Let's talk business.
Yes, let's. Now, the venture I am presenting is a foray into the development of pharmaceuticals along with biotechnology. I aim to introduce medicine and mechanics on a scale that up to now has been limited in scope to singular labs and to eccentric builders. And I aim to distribute these goods all throughout Shilau.
Clemens nods his head fervently.
As a base, as I point towards my gauntlet, this piece of machinery and the mechanical exoskeleton that it attaches to is the cornerstone of this endeavor. By furthering development of it on a smaller scale, but also funding other projects that we can take under our wing, and by patenting. Yes.
What do you need, Lord Texius? What are you requesting? Resources, numbers,
Right now, I am requesting capital.
and how much capital?
Right now, enough to fund research and to buy out a research laboratory that I have been looking into.
And you're willing to sell these items, your creations?
Yes. And of course, with your help, you would get restitutions, you would get royalties on any and all units sold under my brand.
Your brand?
Our brand.
Closer, but still inaccurate. Lord Texias, I can give you 4 workers, capital starting of 10,000 gold pieces. However, the income will go 70% to my beneficiary Sarland and I, and those who I work for, and 30% to you. Do we have a deal?
Can I do a bit crunching the numbers?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Or actually, can I make an insight check? Would would asking for 60-40, 60 them, 40 me, would that be pushing it too far?
I'll just say because you're big brain. It would be pushing it for now because you still don't have a proof of concept. You have one item that you've made for you. He doesn't have proof. It's like in Shark Tank when it's like you don't have any sales, but you
Yep.
don't have any sales. How can you evaluate with $1 million without any sales?
That's fair.
Don't forget, 5% of the company goes to Chernika.
So you're getting 65, Chernika's, or you're getting 25, Chernika's getting 5, and they're getting 70.
I believe those are reasonable terms.
Wonderful, we have a deal. Will that be all, Lord Sauerland? Yes, this is quite a hasty business meeting, but one that I will, if you say so, Lord all now, then I shall pony up the dough, as it were. You see, Lord Alnoun looks at this apparatus on his wrist. Oof. Well, Clemens, Lord Taxius, we must be going. We actually have to meet with the Mournhen family currently. Big wedding coming up.
Oh, bitch.
Is that Guinevere's?
Yes.
Yep.
The tea
Of
is
course.
piping
Well,
hot.
I mustn't keep more of your time. Thank you again for this investment.
Absolutely.
Please, if you have any inquiries, anything, feel free to reach out, and I will answer anything I can.
Of course, as I'm sure you could. Have you heard, Lord Taxius, of the Mournhen wedding that's arriving? I was under the impression that you would have gotten an invitation.
Yeah.
I have,
You've
yes.
met with Lord Sauerland. I hear the
Yes.
bride is going to be beautiful on the wedding day.
Aren't all brides on their wedding days?
Yes, aren't all of them.
Will you be
Well-
attending, Lord Allnow?
I will be. As will my lord, the daimyo of Junshi, should she feel all right enough to make the trip.
Well, I will pray for her strong constitution. It would be a great pleasure to meet the lord of one such as yourself.
Yes, indeed. All of the pieces are seeming to come into play. I look forward to seeing how this wedding pans out. Yes, me too. Yeah, I hope there's good food and good drinks there. Thank you, Lord Sauerland. We'll be taking our leave now.
Of course, I extend a hand, like the cybernetic arm, to shake Allnow's hand.
He extends a hand out, grabs yours. Till next time.
Till next time.
You see Clemens stands up, he looks around. My good
I
man, my
kinda-
coat!
Yep, I kind of snap my fingers.
Talks, you jump into position, you grab the coat, you
Yep.
hand it to Clemens, he...
I put it on.
Yeah, you put it on. He... Thank you, my good man! Another platinum piece in your hand.
Oh my god.
May I wish you a blessings upon your new journey to your abode.
He looks to you, Talix, looks to Lord Taxius. My, very progressive. You allow the help to speak. Interesting tactic. Interesting tactic. Understood. Who are you doing business with?
I
Who
do
you
what I
doing-
can to keep things innovative.
Someone post a picture of Leonardo to do
They
Though.
give a nod, and the two gentlemen
Yep.
leave.
Yeah. Before he leaves, I will, give proper respect to Lord Sal, and I'll shake his hand.
Absolutely.
Thank you
The
again.
pleasantries are exchanged.
Yep.
And they give promise. Well, Clemens does give promise to give you more information in the future to come.
Perfect.
As soon as
Okay.
they leave, I'm dropping the shapeshift. I'll be like, never doing that again. I did that for you, Sigmund. Never again.
You are speaking, Noah. You are speaking. This is beneath my station.
Sigmund just kind of like he kind of just sits down and puts a head, grabs his head. He's like,
You're not even the
Now,
Lord
what
of
the
Valley
hell
City
was
yet.
that?
oh, fuck.
Is there
Why is
alcohol
there-
in this house?
I assume
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
Trinika's
behind
pouring a glass
locked
for everyone.
Trash. You can have some.
Halo, don't do that.
Trinika's picking the lock.
No,
with her
I've
fingernail.
got a
That's better.
stash. I've got a stash. I'll let her have some.
What are you guys doing?
Tell you
As
where
kind
it
of this comes to an end, Sigmund, you sit down, your head in your hands. What are you guys doing?
Sigmund,
And
what the
Sybil's still
hell was
outside,
that?
just pruning the plants.
Nika.
Nova, what'd you say?
I said, what the hell was that?
A plan that just had a massive wrench thrown into it.
I don't think I even understood a word of what you were saying.
Are
If
you going
wanna
to be
dumb
making
it down
money
in
or...
layman's terms?
He's doing a business adventure and he wants research funding for his lab.
I get
And-
that, but why and for what?
Yes.
I kind of grab old chap's hat, kind of flick it in my hand.
Is this
I
supposed
aim
be
to take
something?
up the mantle of old chap. I aim to become a man of no consequence. The man of no consequence. And this business venture is the first foray down this road.
Okay, few questions. Why do you want to be old chap? Why is your brother the one doing business dealings with you? And why did they have to come here?
To answer your first question, I want to leave a legacy. I want to build something that will last far longer than my time living would allow. To answer your second question, I have no idea. I did not know that Jekyll had connections, though that was a foolish mistake on my part. I should have expected something like this. And to answer your third question, this meeting was set up months ago to take place at home. I had hoped to give more time to prepare everyone. However, time had escaped us.
Yeah. Well, got your
And-
business venture.
And so, sorry, what's the Blue Dragonborn's name again?
Covington Jakar.
Yes. I have already been in talks with Drakkar, and tentatively, he has said he would agree to help if I would give more than a proof of concept, if I have given a flow of capital to fund my endeavors and prototypes to export.
I could maybe aid you in the deal with providing mining material from Alceta in your venture.
Yes, I did want to talk with your grandfather about that at a later date.
Yeah, I think I think we should all have a drink here.
I
Fine.
second
That
that.
shit face.
I,
Because
We
we've been
can
through
do-
a lot.
I will make the drinks.
I will get the. Shanika, if you're staying here, you need keys.
I don't need keys to Alex. I
Oh.
can get in almost anywhere. But I appreciate
If you are
the
staying
idea.
here, if you
For
are staying
this-
here, you will have keys.
For the sake of the property, here, I toss the keys, and there's also a key to the liquor cabinet.
AJ, can I just
Oh,
make
you
like
don't
a
want
lock?
any of that fancy stuff.
Can I just try and unlock it with my fingernail, like as my thieves' tools? I have cat
Yeah,
claws.
Catwoman, calm down. Calm down,
Please let
Catwoman.
me.
Sure, it unlocks.
I thank you all for playing a role
5%
as
of the business.
I
You don't have
didn't
to
want
thank me.
to
We will
talk
work
about
on it.
this.
Literally
I
stood
want to
outside.
get drunk.
Yes.
yeah. I will go make the drinks, and I'll make the best damn drinks.
I'm gonna go up
Okay.
to my bedroom, and unless Trinika's beat me to it, pull out like a crate, and it's got like a little, just like a healthy serving of like moonshine that she's been stashing away.
Okay.
I'll
Says,
get some shanty lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, amidst this like trek through the jungle, this quick return back to New Zatura, and then this impromptu meeting with not just Clement Sauerland as well as Jekyll, Sigmund's brother, you all have a much needed moment of respite. You all spend time taking drinks, your wounds still festering. They start to close through Sybil's healing magic, and after a couple of days long rest, you'll be good as new.
AJ, I want to sing karaoke with Nova.
Just about to ask, does the auto thingy majiggy that Sigmund has, his like carbuncle, does it work as a karaoke machine?
It can mix. It doesn't.
Please.
It just plays the music. It just opens its mouth and plays.
I could.
Trinika will whip out
Ridiculous.
her flute and start playing like whatever the like premium version of Britney Spears is.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh, the
god.
bard, Britney
She starts-
Spears. Yeah,
She
we know
starts
her.
Yeah.
she starts
Oh, yeah.
playing songs from Britney Spear, like the javelin thrower, and Fall Orc Boy.
All
okay.
orc boy.
Anyways.
Oh
At-
my god. Shut
at-
up.
At
Alex
some
and
point,
Nova are definitely singing
yeah.
together. I would assume.
Yes,
And you can take
yes.
41 points of psychic damage, please.
We're having a duet in whatever song.
Sure, you guys can spend this evening however you'd like.
Yeah.
Is there anything you all want to do now, seemingly safe and sound, in the city
Yeah.
of New Zatura?
Is there anyone
I would like to
who's
talk
like
to
an odd man
Trinika.
out?
Hang
Oh,
on.
sorry.
Everyone's I'm gonna start with Sigmund first, and then I'll go to Chernika, and then I'll go to Nova. Anyone else while I'm starting?
Yeah,
Sybil.
I'll go last.
Cool. Sigmund, what you want to do, brother?
Yeah, I want to talk to Trinika.
Yeah,
That's me. Hello.
During like a thing of rest, like a just
absolutely.
like a
You have
lull.
nowhere to go at this point. You guys can do whatever you want.
How long till the boat would arrive, probably?
Like 7 days, like a week.
I got nothing to do.
Can I do something?
I'm going to go to Sigmund first. He wants to talk to Chernika.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sigmund, while we're all kind of making drinks and stuff, he would probably make you, bring you a drink, some cocktail or something.
Thank you.
Here. He kind of, takes off his mask a bit, drinks.
Cheers to make
How are
it
you doing?
out.
Cheers.
I've been better, definitely. I don't like liars. My uncle lied to me. He also died, which sucks. I mean, you were there when I found out. He's doing some sort of shady business, but I didn't think it was to the degree where they'd kill him. So.
I am
thought
sorry.
it- I don't even know. Do I warn the Adventurers Guild? Like you heard the Fox Man. He was like, "Oh, I'm the one who runs it." Meh, meh, meh." Like, is there even a point to?
If you want my advice,
Yes.
I think it's best not to say anything regarding this manor. From what I was able to overhear, he and his associates are powerful enough to fund the operations of your guild, and I can only assume that his connections are wide-reaching. If you were to go and try and reveal the truth, it could end badly.
It could
I
end badly, but if I don't do anything, it's going to end badly for someone else. He's just going to abuse, manipulate, and use someone like he did to my uncle.
Then we will find another way. We will think.
I could use the brain power.
I will offer what I can. I am
Thank you,
sorry
sir.
for your loss.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry I couldn't save him.
It's okay. I know you and Sybil tried, and that's all I can ask for.
Okay. Shanika, anything you want to do? Oh,
Yeah. No, I just want to say one last thing.
yeah, absolutely.
What was the name? Auric?
Eric.
Ark.
Auric? To
Yeah.
Auric. Leader of the Sapphire Serpents.
Shameful bastard, but he was my
Shameful bastard. But a man who raised a great adventurer and a friend.
She'll chink that. Cinematic tear rolls down her eye or cheek.
Single tear. Okay.
Just one.
Shanika, anything you want to do?
Well, she'll probably do the little thing of like getting her stuff out of the adventuring guild. Probably do it at like 3
Yeah.
a.m. as to like not try and run into people.
That's the weird thing, Shanika. You get there at 3 a.m., it's a madhouse. And not in a good way of like people like partying. It's like people like not rioting, but it's like, you know, Black Friday sales when like they're holding the doors back.
Uh-huh.
So these people, these adventurers, some of which you know, they have parchments in their hand, adventure orders, like different like jobs, no one to fulfill them. You see the secretary on the inside. You've seen her before, Jillian. She's trying. She's like, we're just gonna wait for Ark to come back. I can't sign off on any of these without him. And
Arik's
there's
not
like,
coming
I
back.
need my fucking money. You say this out loud and no one pays you any mind at this point. It's like everyone's like, give me my fucking money. I need this job. I need this money now. I was promised this job in a couple days. Where is he? And it's like that everywhere.
Yeah. Is there a way I can like get into his office or no? There's just people like pounding at his door and
You
stuff.
can push through. Yeah, people are not really caring about things. They're just caring about like the job. It's like signed off so I know I get my money.
Yeah. But there's people in his office.
No, no one's in his office.
Oh. I know I already found the hidden desk and stuff, but can I do like another like investigation or some sort of check to
sure.
like find
For
shit?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Any more about like the bunny slave business? Would that be investigation?
Investigation.
Yeah. Is it going to be +3? Okay, we take 17s.
17. You're moving shit around and you're getting more and more angry. You're just like, fuck. You're just like moving things around until eventually you hear something, a thud on the ground in between the crashes of the crates that you're moving. Small little journal. It's bigger than the one of just like, it's not a ledger of like the business, the side business he had. It's like a little journal. You flip through it and it's just essentially his own thoughts of like, fuck. This is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. On a 17,
Anything on the black foxes?
yeah, on a 17, it's Arik's, one of his last entries. Fenwick asked me to find an ancient item for him. The Tablet of Life. It's too powerful for one person to have. Casting True Resurrection at will, that's not something people should have. The power over life and death, I can't give that to him. I've hidden it. I only hope that, and there are a couple of names, and I'll DM them to you. I hope they get to the Shattered Crag safely.
Yay.
So it's like you understand he found it and he sent people to hide it.
Ooh. DM me those names, AJ. I'm so excited.
I will after session.
Okay.
It's essentially it's an item that when you're attuned to it, you can cast True Resurrection at will.
Mhm.
There's a downside, you don't know it, but it's not just that simple.
I'll pocket the journal. If there's any like mementos, like silly little like caricature drawing of her and Arik
Sure.
Thorn, she'll like take that too and just
For
grab
sure.
stuff from her room in like a little box.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
see this crate, and it takes you a while to do this. As you're coming out at like 4:30 in the morning, these people are still out there, and they're like, and now there's like this wave of like, fuck, and they're like, well, what are we gonna do? And you just overhear it. As you're walking out, you feel an arm around your shoulder. My dear, it is good to see you. As this half-elven bard, Jer.
She'll
You
just
ready
like
to return?
shrug off his touch.
Okay. Damn.
You should tell the others Arik is dead. I trust you can do this. Have a good life, have the day you deserve. And just keep walking.
You leave him in this stunned silence as he's just. Yeah, I deserve. Everybody! And he goes over, and as a bard, he can kind of command the room to some degree. He's trying to talk to one person, and eventually, unbeknownst to you, it does spread. And there's a mix of like this pissed off feeling, but then also like a worry, and then a mourning. So it's a weird mixture of emotions that all these adventures that reported to him are having. Eventually, just kind of peeling back a bit, within the next 14 days, 20 days, Sapphire Serpent Guild is shut down. It doesn't have any funding coming into it.
Can I steal
What
the
it does
sign?
get, first, it's a little banister, absolutely. Like maybe later in the month, you go, you grab the sign, and you take it, but it's been shut down. With the little funding that the World Council can offer to small sects like this, is getting smaller and smaller every passing year. You get the sense now, knowing what you know, that essentially Arik was running this off of the back and the pockets of Fenwick and the Black Foxes.
Can I also do any like asking around, like who are the Black Foxes?
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, I'd love to. Persuasion. 24.
24. You don't. What are you just asking about the Black Foxes, or are you naming someone? And if you're naming someone, who do you name?
Black Foxes, and I forgot his name, but the ringmaster guy, Fenwick.
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 DC was 22 for this, so you got it by 2. When you hear about Fenwick, they're like, "That's that guy. Yeah, Fenwick was here like a couple of years ago. He's the man. That guy is cool." And it's only like great things about this guy. It's only like he's like his voice is amazing. He can sing. He put on a show for us, but he also took us on a couple of jobs with him, and he just carried us through it and didn't take any of the money. Just gave it to us. Like, he's pretty fucking rad. So it's like a mixture of things, but no one has anything bad to say about this guy.
Do I
And
get anything
you
on the Black
know,
Fox?
on the Black Foxes, no. Only Fenwick. It seems every interaction that someone had with Fenwick was just him. None of the other like figures. Were you like, was he with anyone, or like Like anything Black Fox is like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I mean, it was Fenwick, and Fenwick was rad. Like, he was that guy. Now, again, what's your passive insight?
Passive insight, not good.
Is it 10 or 11?
Oh shit, it is good. It's a 17.
17. Oh yeah, hell yeah. You also are under the acute understanding that like people are gonna say good things to people who've made them a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to piss off someone who could potentially continue to make you money.
Yeah.
Anything else, Shanika, before I cut to Nova?
No.
Okay, carrying this crate at like 5, 6 in the morning, you eventually set up in the burrows. Nova, what are you doing?
I imagine that I would probably meet Chernika at that point of the day because she would probably either have been not slept or gotten up early. But I think when you walk in, she's setting something up in the living room, and what she's doing is she's moving that shrine from her room down to the center of the living room, kind of like up against like the back wall.
Yeah, very Shilawan in design. It's the small little like prayer like shrine. And typically in Shilao they do it to like relatives, like family members, like a grandmother, a grandfather, a brother, a sister, or any loved one. They put this small little shrine somewhere in the room, doesn't take up much space, maybe like 2 feet max wide. It's longer than it is wide, and it's small little visage, and it might have like things like knickknacks or things that belonged to the loved one just set. It's common in a lot of households here. You're muted, can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. It's got a couple of knickknacks, like on the main banister is kind of like the necklace from Zoriana. There's a symbol of Azrael, like a small little like scrap from an infernal machine part that represents Zoriana, Darius, and Yume. And it just goes on. Like there's like little knickknacks. But she kind of takes note. Says, "Do you even sleep at all?"
No. The Adventurers Guild was kind of a mess. Had to move stuff out. Don't really want to go to bed right now.
We'll finish off this moonshine.
I like that idea a lot.
Okay. Two of you
Yeah.
ladies spend the next couple hours like setting Chernika up in the vacant room.
Yeah, I
still
was
bare
actually gonna
bones.
do that.
Yeah.
I was
I was
gonna
going
do
to
that
stuff
next.
too.
Yeah, because I was gonna lead her to Soriana's room and show her.
Absolutely.
I like
But-
know this someone departed from the party, and I know this like means a lot to you guys. So like, I don't have to take her room. I'm fine with the couch. I can keep my crate in the pantry. Like
Shut
I
up,
don't have
Shanika.
that
Just
much.
take the damn room.
Are you sure?
I'm sure she would want it to be used.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I do. Thank you.
Her name was Zoriana, by the way.
That's a very pretty name.
I'm sure she would say so as well. Put cat on me. Before kind of like parting with you though, she'll just say, you know, the grief doesn't get any easier, but the portion of you this pain takes up is always going to stay the same. You only learn to grow around it until the rest of you is strong enough to live with it.
Do you want a hug, Nova? I don't. If you know is an acceptable answer, but
You want a hug?
I don't think I need one. But I'm willing to give one.
Come here.
She'll give you a big old hug, except she's like 5'2" and really tiny.
I cleared a space on the shrine for Arik if you wanted to put something there. It's a little something for everyone.
I'll put the Guildmaster bin for him. I'm honestly battling myself on this because I hate liars, Nova. I don't like people who lie. And he lied to me, and he did the bad things. But he also helps me in a lot of ways.
Do you have any siblings, Chanika?
I do. I have a younger brother.
Would you do anything to protect him?
I would.
There's the answer. Sometimes people have to lie to protect those they love.
He wasn't protecting people, Nova. He was hurting people, I think.
There's a reason why he didn't tell you what he did.
I know.
I'm sure that was an act of protection.
Maybe.
Get some rest.
I think I'm going to do a coffee run. Do you want some?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm not sleeping.
Yeah. Let's go get.
Okay.
We can pour some moonshine in the coffee. Good way
Yeah,
to kick
that's a
start
good
the day.
idea.
We all just go off and be alcoholics together.
Yeah.
Silly.
Bonding!
I'm just going off to buy some ink.
Okay, absolutely. Anything else?
Mm,
For the amount of ink that I think you're gonna need, probably like 10 gold pieces.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that bad. I thought that
Ink isn't bad.
I mean, the tooling stuff. I thought it would be like, you know.
Yeah, 10 gold pieces.
All right, cool.
Ink
Well, hey,
is ink. It's like a gold piece. You're buying 10 wells.
perfect. Yeah. Time to go set up for a ritual, but that's it. I'm just gonna get some other black candles and
Okay.
some salt and such and
It's
stuff.
gonna take you some time to do that.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
yeah.
happen immediately. It's gonna take you some
No,
time.
no.
Like even
Yeah,
with the
that's what
ink,
I
you're
mean.
probably gonna have to like restock up on those 10 to really get it going.
Yeah,
But,
no.
Yeah.
She's just trying to lay the foundation during
Absolutely.
this week. She's not like an expectant mood of like, I'm gonna accomplish
Absolutely.
this. It's just I need to have all this set out so when I finally get the time, I don't have to spend the time
Yep.
already.
Absolutely. All right. Talix.
Hello. I am a single man, recently divorced.
What?
Okay, all right. You don't need to say
Is
another
this a
word. We
dating
understand.
app
Continue. Hang
advertisement?
on. Continue.
I, as a fine gentleman, will take to the brothel for one evening.
Okay.
And I will invite
Absolutely.
Odavin along.
Davin?
I'm good. I'm
You,
good,
you
man.
can play games. It's fine.
I'm good. I'm thinking I'm gonna stay here, but you have fun.
Alright. I
You need
will go on my
to
own.
pick up off the floor, just let us know.
No, it's fine. It's good.
Okay. Talix, there's not like a shamefulness really associated with it anymore. It's kind of like, hey man, I'm gonna get my rocks off. I'm
Pretty much.
single. I'm sexy. Fuck it.
Pretty much. That's the vibe.
Absolutely. Anything else, Talix?
Yes, I want to see my favorite NPC, Leaf Brown. My,
Alright.
My favorite bookkeeper.
Alright. I see what's happening here. Yeah, you go up to Leaf Brownbow, this human, this old man, the stringy white hair. He's reading a book as usual. The bell whistle kind of chimes as you enter in the door. Hi! Good to see you. Good to see you. Close the
Yes.
book.
Cats.
Ain't no way you finished all those books already.
No, I got my monthly shipments, but do you have,
Okay.
like, some, like, old one scratched used that can sit in the top of the bookshelf, so in case someone steals them, they are less precious?
You just want an old book?
Yeah, I just want a couple of, weird genres.
Okay. Turns around and just starts throwing shit on the counter. It's like all these old dusty books. Time one hits, there's a small plume of dust that escapes it. Yeah, be about a gold piece.
Perfect.
All right. Anything else?
No, it's just nice to see you. It's been a while. I also want to reinvest my patronage, and I will give you 400 gold to support
Okay.
your
Yeah.
sure.
Are you sure? I mean, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You are my favorite place.
Well, thank you
in
kindly.
Uther.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I have another same house.
Yes. Yes, same house.
Okay. I'll send one over.
That makes 2 monthly deliveries of the book
He gives
club.
you this weird look, and he's like,
Just give him a smile.
okay. Anything else from anyone?
AJ,
Yes.
check your DMs.
I saw.
Can I just go and buy some gifts for everyone?
For sure.
Like minor baubles.
Yeah,
Magic
absolutely.
and stuff.
Absolutely. Knickknacks, whatever you guys want to get. Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
But I'll pass it on to anybody. Talix, you come back and you see this, like, book on your bed. Coming back, like, in the afternoon or in the evening after you're done shopping. There's this little haphazardly bow tied on your bed. In Chernika's handwriting, there's a little note. And the book title, let me read this, is Lich Me All Night.
Lich me all night.
Story about this apprentice mage. He falls in love with this girl, but he becomes so powerful and so attuned with magic, she leaves him, and then it's very like told from the bad guy's point of view, like American Psycho, where like he's like, I'm gonna be a lich, and then she'll have to love him, and it's like a story where like he learns like, what did I do for love, until another lich comes along. And then he and that lich, it's not greatly written, you know, Talix. It's not like it's not classy. It's not like the classy build up to like the smut novels you read. It's just like they fuck it, and it's like, okay.
Right to the action. Okay. I guess I will approach Chernika.
No. She's on the couch in the living room. I feel like Trinika's never in her room. She's just like always in common areas.
So there's where you're resting. Thank you for this.
I hope you like it. I only read like 15 chapters of the other novel, but I couldn't find volume 10, so I did my best.
You know, if you ask me, you can borrow it. Do you want to borrow?
Currently, no. Next time we're on the boat for like a week, yes.
Okay, you're that type of leader. Alright. Here. I give her like a smoking pipe, the magical bubble. I can't.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Galder's smoking pipe, absolutely. Or Galder's bubble pipe.
Yes.
Does it blow bubbles?
Yes.
It does.
You're welcome.
Thank you. This is very cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything from anyone else? Once. Going twice. Sold. Well, all right, malcontents, as you all settle in here to the burrows under the bridge walk, having gone through the Fujihoro jungle, meeting and unfortunately losing your good friend Benson, you come back to the city with no discernible path laid ahead of you. You all have a moment of relaxation, one that hasn't really been afforded to you in quite some time. Battling through the Feywild, dealing with the consequences of the conflict between Tasha and Grazit, and now losing for Chernika the Sapphire Serpent Guild Hall. You all rest in your home. Rest in the home that you've made. And as we pick up next week, that's where you guys are going to decide what you guys want to do moving forward as a party and individually. So that's where we're going to end our session tonight, gang.
How far off is the wedding?
The wedding is a month away.
Got it.
Cool.
I love you
It is at
guys.
the end of the